Okay, I clicked the go live button. Boars.
Ugh.
Give him
Fine.
some time, everybody. He's a little drunk right now.
Oh yeah, this fucking thing.
Thank you all for coming to my TED Talk. Thank you all for coming to my Force Talk.
Alright, bong bong.
Man, you
Get
really...
fucking work.
Also, it's not even Bong Bong as your primary worker. It's gonna be Saihan, well, at least eventually.
Still?
Probably not yet, but he still needs to actually get Actually, wait, no. Hover over him. Yeah, he's only been on 3 days for the information team. He's still got more time to spend in that position to be Team Capitan. Capitan. Oh.
Oh.
So, what do you think about him? Check. Okay. He's got a weird spread. Common, high, high, common, common. How funky.
The very funky dude. Huh. Okay. Bong Bong is really not doing too well with this.
Yeah.
Oh. Finally.
Good job. Oh, you did it. Rudolta
great.
of the sleigh, just right in your face. Also, here's another one of the gifts that I would consider kind of just bad.
Yeah.
Like, SP is just your least relevant stat. As long as you have 100 SP and you have, like, maybe a gift or two that are, like, one of the, like, +1 to everything, you'll be fine. Because SP is one of the only stats that it can just be fixed. Not having a high enough SP can be mended by having a lot of white damage. At least in part. It's Christmas. Oh, it actually is Christmas. Damn. I'd say that as if I didn't already know that. Hey, what is their violence? Oh, Rudolph of the Sleigh is free, huh?
Oh, crumb buttons.
My ear. Oh, yeah, just get in there and grates my eardrums with the sound. Thank you. He's dead now.
Man.
You just beat the shit out of him. Anyway, yeah, you can already tell that's another abnormality that can break out and that you can put back into containment. So, he's another totally valid one if any of you people need another abnormality for Hod's quest. Take notes.
It will be on the test.
Yes.
Oh, sure, now you want to just go about.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see, you've corralled him. You see, he was originally getting snippy and uppity. No respect for the older generation. But now you have beat him within an inch of his life. And now he learns.
Oh. I'm so glad this text is here.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Alright.
An old card attached to the abnormality. Merry Christmas. Santa rushes along the night sky to deliver presents to happy kids who don't cry. Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, shines his nose so bright through the fog while tugging along a sleigh full of presents. guiding it along tonight. Every happy kid around the world deserves a present. From afar, the abnormality resembles Santa Claus atop his sleigh. But upon closer inspection, it is completely differs from its description of its common folklore. Contrary to the titular character Rudolph, the sleigh drags the reindeer along. We've observed the three different portions of the abnormality separately. Rudolph, an organic entity in colors green, red, and white, that appears to be a horse or a deer. Its muscles do not seem to move, but many of our staff report movements in the eyes. Some even say that they might have made eye contact with it. There's a 30-centimeter diameter hole in its abdomen. Armed employees later reported that the hole was empty. Santa, a mysterious and transparent organic entity on top of Rudolph. It is full of what seems to be human organs, all of which function normally. The sleigh. The size is similar to that of a child's. The plating looks like organic skin, and there are white runners attached to the bottom. The accessories of the sleigh are replaced with stiff, severed hands. Unknown objects are carefully wrapped in gifts. Many employees tried to open these gifts but failed. Rumor has it they can only be opened on Christmas Day. These three elements are crudely sewn together. Doctor suggested that all three parts may be made from a single body. Whoever made this thing must have had a great hatred for Christmas. Well, that or they've never seen Santa Claus. Yes, look at that.
Yikes.
Now you have context for what you're looking at. Oh, isn't it great?
Yeah, it's real great. Real good time. Real great times. Huh.
Just right in my ears, huh?
Oh, okay. Doesn't help that I feel kind of like going to the bathroom right now.
Welcome to the stream, everybody. Say goodbye to the stream, everybody.
Hello, goodbye.
Hi, everybody. Forced you to prepare properly for the stream.
Alright, well, at least I know that I can deal with this one just fine.
Yeah,
It's
Rudolph
not a
is kind
problem.
of a bitch. Yeah, he's fine.
I'll take it.
He's another, like, bloodbath, or, yeah, he'll do some stuff, maybe, but he's pretty free.
Yeah, Forsaken murder.
I guess I'd say
bitch
close to
ass.
Forsaken Murder, yeah. The bath does just nothing. Unless you put someone dumb in there, you know, they will literally never be able to accomplish whatever its goals are. Also, orchestra.
Son of a
So when it comes to Aleps, do not put your bitches in there, as they will die.
Well, that's one trigger. I'm gonna be so glad when I finish Tifa Red's course of precious I don't have to worry about this bitch anymore.
What you can actually do is, if it's like on the first meltdown, you can kind of just let him get pissy. I mean, what? He's draining 153 energy? That's not bad.
It's true.
If you're worried about it. Like, if he consistently is a problem, like he just melts down twice at the same time, just let the first meltdown go through. You'll miss out on, like, a wave of work, but...
Yeah. Yeah. It's your
And you
turn.
get to we get to just sit there and have the game be muted. As you make everyone flee up to the control department.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the meltdown. We go. Gets.
Ooh, someone got kid. Someone got a little kitty kid.
Not the Casey kiss. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Make my home. Did I get everything here? I did.
No.
Alright. before I hit this dawn, I actually do need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go to the bathroom. Get the fuck out of my house. Thank you all for coming, everybody. Hope you appreciate the Lobotomy Corporation stream. It's very good considering the fact that everybody made play game players got from the video game. So, how are y'all doing today? All you people at home watching on YouTube in like a year when I upload this? Don't you love working full-time? Part full-time? Enough to make it so that you can't reliably upload videos and content? It's very good. I'm very busy at all times. The only reason we've been doing Lobotomy Corporation so much is just because I cannot install like the genuinely like 5 patches plus hardware modifications. I need to get Deadly Premonition running. Oh boy, it's my favorite. Also, hi Bullet. That is sin, the words that are coming out of your mouth. I'm sorry to say, but you're going to be voted off the island next. You know, I know you've worked really hard here, but, yeah, I'd really rather you not breed. Nor breathe, actually. But thank you for your time. I appreciate it. You know, I know what you're quoting, but it really does just give credence outside of context for the fact that you should not be allowed to breed or breathe. Just the fucking... It's just the fucking monkey thing. What was the interview? Who's the guy? Who's that dude who does all them interviews? The fucking funny interview man. Where he's talking about gorillas. That guy. It's just that noise. He just made that again. A different man made gorilla noise. Joe Rogan, thank you. My brain kept saying Alex Jones. I don't know names well enough. I know that's also a funny interview man, but that's the wrong funny interview man. Thank you. And, well, now we gotta wait, because, now we gotta wait, because, yeah, Forrest is, deciding to piss out all of his blood. It's okay, it's normal for him. Session VOD? I don't know. I don't know what that means. It's not real. Man, this VOD's gonna be great. It's gonna go on YouTube. We're gonna go one day. Nice. Considering the fact that we had to start like slightly late because Forrest just wasn't here at the beginning. Like I had to at him. I had to call him a sexy boy on the stream to get his attention. It's like baiting a mousetrap with cheese. Just works. But it doesn't work now, because now he's pissing. My boy has no water left in his body. His water body content is all out of fucking whack. The ratios, man. So, how's everyone at home doing? Did you like the funny chicken event on Limbus Company? I mean, when you're watching this, it's well since ended and you won't be able to do it anymore, but yeah, funny chicken event. Yeah. Thank you all for coming. It was a very good event. I really hope that they allow it for you to like play it later on in life because it was good and it had a little bit of plot and it was good. Hi Scion. Welcome to here where we play video games but we don't actually cuz I can't find forts. I don't know where he is. My boy, he's gone. That's why I'm dying, is the fact that he's pissing. The chicken event was fucking top tier. The Limbus Company chicken event, tippity top tier. We got a little bit of lore. We got like in the characters getting information that we as the players already knew because we've played the fucking 2 previous games. And we got a bunch of fun cooking events with a bunch of characters you would never expect to be in that setting. Very good. They've recaptured the humor of this franchise, which, yeah, there's a whole lot of humor. Haha. Aren't you guys laughing right now at all the people who are traumatized and dying? Laugh. We got to hear Yi Song, like, emote for the first time ever. We got at least 2 lines of Mersault dialogue. It was all very good. You know, we made a lot of progress today. Major strides. Also, it's a chicken dungeon, and I mean that literally. You are fighting big, pissed off, sentient, raw chicken that act like head crabs from Half-Life. And I mean that unironically, where they will latch onto your skull and just live through your body. It's great. You can apparently just pull them off and you're fine though. But you know, it's an acquired taste. Yeah, and then the boss of the dungeon is like a big chicken man who's traumatized because one of his rival fucking food vendors not only stole his recipe, but ahem, and I quote, destroyed it by throwing it into the concept like shredder, where it's like the concept neutralizer or something like that. I forget what it's exactly called, which is whenever you put something in it, it removes it from existence. So everything made from it, all memories pertaining to it, and any physical or written evidence of its existence is erased. It's the concept eraser. And I have no fucking idea why the hell they did that to destroy a family recipe. No one remembers having eaten it. No one remembers what the recipe was, and all chicken made from it is gone. Yeah, it does not sound like the type of instrument that's just Genshin Impact. The concept eraser. I got a bucket of chicken, except I don't, because
Oh, I wish I could concept erase myself right now.
you were concept erased to the toilet. What a fucking society we
Dude,
lived
no,
in.
fuck off. I do not want to get rid of that fucking toilet.
God, imagine the society we'd live in if someone erased the concept of toilets. What would we do? Well,
Literally shit in holes.
people can still remember like a vague idea of what their own. My ears. We're back. We're playing like video games again. People can still remember like a vague idea that something is missing. Like, you know, like the dude who had his like recipe stolen knows that he had a recipe stolen, and he knows that it was chicken, but he has no fucking idea what, like, he can't even remake it. It's just gone. It erased it from like notes and pens and papers. He was like in the middle of reciting it and just immediately forgot. No one remembers how it tastes. It's gone. I'm just like, is this really the environment to be setting up this kind of technology for the viewer base? Because we didn't know this fucking tech existed until that fucking moment, and it's for a goddamn chicken chef who's turned into a giant sentient chicken man who keeps throwing raw chickens at people that work like head grips. What the fuck?
What are you even saying right now?
It's a good dungeon. It was good content. Everyone go play Hell's Kitchen. Hell's Chicken.
I was gonna say Hell's Kitchen isn't really a fucking game. It's a goddamn shit
But since
show.
you weren't here for it, it's a Limbus company. Like, it's the new content that came out for Limbus company. It's called Hell's Chicken, and it
Okay.
is literally the plot of like I pretty much just described it.
Where the fuck did this clown fucker go?
Into your house.
Alright, I'll go get the fucking knife. There he is. Soul real quick.
Man, this guy's respectable.
I have no idea what Ermin Soul is, even after googling it.
Yeah, I have no idea. Scion sometimes just says words and they don't actually mean anything.
I don't remember. I'm sorry. I literally cannot remember fucking names, especially not in my JRPGs. You think I remember JRPG names?
You see, I don't actually believe that, Scion, I don't know why I allow some heinous language around in my audience, but that's a fucking step too far,
I am a
Scion.
Genshin player. You think I remember every single character's and thing, like things a fucking name in Genshin?
Yes.
I've gotten to that point where I'm just like, do you have voice acting? Okay, I'm gonna spam your dialogue.
Frozen. Go save them.
Saihan is dead.
Oh, is he dead?
Because I forgot that Saihan had the fucking thing, so he should have not have gone in there to
literally
fuck with
just
the guy.
unequip them from that suit and make someone who has like the fire suit be in like Tifrith or even Chised's like zone, so that way they're as far away from Ice Queen as possible. Just change their gear.
It's easier to remember Dutch Vanderland, a single person, than remembering Ermindol. Erminsol? Which is what, like a fucking random tree in Genshin? Yeah, oh, I'm sure I'll remember. You know, I'm glad I know the name of every single tree in fucking Red Dead. Man,
it typically just depends
man,
on how much you
every flower
care about the franchise.
that is in Red Dead Redemption, I know all those names.
Like, I could name almost every single thing that exists in Symphonia. It just depends.
I think at this point, I need to swap some gear.
You know, I think at this point, I need to concept erase the Genshin Impact.
Oh, oops.
That was a weapon. Daihan is now weaponless. I'm turning my fan on. Apologies if you guys can hear it, even though every single time I bring that up, you guys keep saying, no, you can't hear it at all. Here, you know, I'll turn it on medium. We're gonna go big boy style. Let's see if we can hear this.
I didn't play the entire Sumeru quest line. I never actually finished it, to be fair. I only got to the part where fucking Scaradouche was like, ah, yes, hello, fuckface. Well, even worse! How am I supposed to remember that when I went in and I saw it at the start,
you know,
and then I
think
dropped
we can
the game
all,
for
weeks? We can all agree that my playthrough of Genshin was correct, where I played the game for about 4 hours, found the game boring, and then stopped. I don't remember a single thing that happened.
You gotta give me a taste of some of that copium you got there, Bio.
What?
Just give me some taste of that copium, my guy.
Genshin was boring. What are you talking about? Did I say something wrong?
Yes.
The only part I distinctly remember about Genshin was the one character that had an interesting combat style where you had to pay for. You could not earn him through in-game play. I'm like, oh, great. No, yeah, thanks.
Who was that?
I don't know, some dude with a big sword. He was the only character that could animation cancel and had multiple specials.
Actually earn every single fucking thing in that game without spending any money. You are literally wrong.
Not when I played. I was never told about that.
Oh, never played. Oh, is that gotcha? Alright, fucking peace. I'm a peace out. You clearly just won my money.
Correct answer.
Literally not even gonna bother to check what it actually means. It's just gotcha. That's my trigger word, dog.
As well as the fact that like the Breath of the Wild part of the game was exceptionally boring, and then the combat was like any Warriors game.
We're not getting into that.
We want to keep throwing out hot takes. I did not. We fucking go back to the classic hot take of I didn't like Breath of the Wild almost at all.
I know he's talking about Diluc.
I unfortunately don't want China on my computer. Thank you for asking.
Okay, Scion, was the fucking Japan Islands that good? They're very beautiful, but the story was a kind of a mess. It was more interesting than the first, area.
Someone got frozen.
I will definitely give you that.
You must save them.
I know.
Why are we talking about fucking Genshin? The game is bad. Do not
allow people to have conversations.
Yeah, but the game is bad.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, it is way more interesting to explore them than Mondstadt. Mondstadt is literally just the most basic fucking like area ever, and then you literally leave it for like a second and go to Leeway's area, fuck, and you just like get blown away by some of the fucking views, and it's just like, how are these two literally in the same thing?
Thank you, Bullet. I agree. Except I didn't even get far enough to get to that point. All I ever experienced with Genshin Impact is like the open world isn't particularly exciting.
If you say something negative, I agree. I'm not even gonna fact check you.
It's because I didn't get far enough in the game to be. All I remember is the basic concept of the open world was okay enough, but it is the exact same problem of Breath of the Wild where there wasn't a whole lot to like do or find from what I could tell, albeit I didn't put a whole lot of time into it, but at the end of the day, I know how I feel. The combat was overly simplistic and way too over-reliant on character swapping and elements rather than actual mechanical skill, and, well, that's the entire game. You have open world, which is boring, and combat, which is shallow, so whoops.
This is what I realize now is literally what Zion is feeling all the time.
Speed up the game. Speed up the game.
No, you know what?
3
Fuck
times
you.
speed.
No speed up.
Aww.
No
All right,
speed up.
canceled.
We're gonna sit here. Like, I do give Zion sort of shit about things as well that I don't like, but man.
You went insane. You gotta stop that. Pause the game. Stop and pause the game.
Some of the shit you can say sometimes, I can smell the copium. I didn't know it had a
literally
smell.
do not know what you are talking about. I am one-to-one saying exactly how I felt when I was mid-game. I found the game boring in almost every regard.
Still be on copium.
You see, I think you're just saying that word without really understanding what it means.
You just don't understand what I'm saying.
You're like saying, I don't agree with what you're saying, but I don't have a good way of refuting it, so I'll just say you're coping.
What am I supposed to say? No, the gacha is not that bad. No, you can't just judge the game from the one area and be like the whole game is trash. Is that what you want me to say?
I never even got to the gacha parts of the game.
Points.
You know, maybe you could refute
He went to Leeway, but did he go to Leeway is the question.
Like I said, the overworld was relatively boring because there wasn't a whole lot to find in the open world, and the combat, while fun at first, didn't have a whole lot of mechanical depth and instead was over-reliant on character swapping to characters that I enjoyed playing less. Those are mechanical and like actual in-game reasons as to why I didn't like it. Nah, I'm coping. Ah, darn. I should have just done better, I guess, honestly. Cringe, see, the mauled. Just put everyone in control team for fucking 5 hours, yeah. You're gonna have to wait for Ice Bitch, too.
That's the first kids, too, so that's good.
I even got, like, apparently a pretty lucky, like, character roll, too. Like, I remember you did not need to mute both at the same time. Now we're gonna have to fuck with audio balancing again. But,
I'll remember.
Shit, what was I gonna say? Now you've made me fuck up my train of thought. I even remember Sion saying I got decently lucky with whatever the free pull was, and I got like 3 characters all at the same time, and all of them were equally as boring. There was only one character I liked more than the starting cast, and it was the lady with the big sword, but then they give you, Dylan, or whatever his name is, for like a brief Oh. I just realized the downside of this theory of letting him get out. You know how many clerks are about to die? Yeah, oops. Didn't really think about that. You see, that's the counterpoint and why I liked, and why I like Limbus Company. The basic characters in the game are just fun to play with. And that's because the characters that you're playing with aren't like movesets, they're instead skills that you can apply to combat. The combat doesn't change depending on who you have. You just have different options in that combat. But the baseline, like, you know, match colors and fucking puzzle it all out. Yeah, a lot of that's like outside of combat, like planning type shit, but the gameplay itself doesn't change all that much at the core level. But with the fucking fighting characters, you got a whole different ass moveset to contend with. Like, I got ladies with stabs and swords and books and maces and all that, and bows, and I'm just like, yeah, that's interesting, but like, I don't like fighting with bows. Or what if I didn't like fighting with a normal short sword? I'm just fucking shit out of luck there, buddy.
You can just earn someone that's not a bow then. It's
Yeah,
not
but
as if
like,
you're
why?
just stuck with what you got.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, why would I be punished for not liking the, like, starting cast? They should try their best to make the starting cast as interesting and mechanically as in-depth as the game can realistically be to be a good representation of where the game is gonna be going. The only thing interesting I found was the weird element system, but that just kind of became more of as like a damage sponge number rather than like an actual intricate system I felt like the need to engage with. And that's just not true, Scion. Well, you are heavily rewarded for using Rain. You don't need
That's
to
crazy.
use Rain.
I could only play as Zarfa Morgan, man. Fuck. That was trash.
You all
Fucking trash.
you all
How
are
could I not play
intentionally
every single
misrepresenting
cowboy?
my argument. This
How could
is
I
the
not play the entire game?
cope,
Fucking
see the
garbage.
mall, the cringe, copium. You know, you're just coping with my argument, dude. Where is the flaw in my argument thus far? I will happily addendum it if you can point out something I said wrong. And then we'll go back and forth and we'll come to a good consensus.
Because you will not agree that it's wrong.
Yeah, because I'm always right eternally.
You mean internally?
No, eternally. I am forever amongst all of time correct. No, when did I ever say I'm choosing to ignore a game mechanic? What mechanic did I say that I'm just ignoring? What, the element system? I already said I played with it, but a lot of the time it just changed your damage numbers. It didn't really affect your actual gameplay. It became a system that, at least from where I got at the point of the game, where it didn't really add any depth or complexity to the system. It was just a mechanic you had to contend with to make your numbers bigger. Getting new characters, but that's a gacha system and that's RNG. I got new characters and I didn't like them either. I guess I'm just shit out of luck then. The problem I'm saying is that from the rip, a game should be able to give you a good first impression of what the game is gonna be about. They shouldn't punish you by making you have to get RNG lucky to find a character that you like more. And I'm not saying that that case is going to be the case for everybody. What if you really like the main character? Like, he's your favorite character in the game. You play him all the time. That's fine. That's good for you. But the fact that I was able to go into that game and mechanically, I did not feel there was enough depth to make the game like a hack and slash. The character movesets are too shallow, and there wasn't enough complexity or depth to really sink my teeth into with either the combo system or the movement. That is more of a grand scheme issue. That's why the only character I liked, Dylan, he had the ability to interrupt his own combos with a heavy attack. Those heavy attacks would then change depending on where in his normal combo string he was, as well as being able to animation cancel them. That's 3 new layers, effectively 2 new layers of depth that are exclusive to him as a person. And the moment I got to play as him, the game got really fun. But I wasn't allowed to have him for a while. And not even sounding the fact that I can't, like, get him later. It's just a slap in the face to the player to be like, here's this fun gameplay system. You can't play with it for, like, 10 hours. It's the same reason people complain about the Metroid Prime games. People love those games, and everyone gives that game shit for the fact that they start the game with your whole moveset and then take it away from you. People don't like having their things taken away from them. That's an inherent part of life. Why do you think children cry when you take their toys? And I'm trying to keep my personal bias out of this kind of thing, because God, I fucking hate gacha. Like, the fact that I have to RNG roll with real money or some other garbage to be able to just interact with new content is such a fucking asinine, aggressive, greedy monetization system that makes me just hate who you are, like, as a person for making a gacha game. And that the only way that I ever got to play Limbus is because they had 2 full-ass games, a comic, a web novel, and a fucking manga for me to read through. That's 5 pieces of media to build up faith in me to even give the game a chance. They put the fucking work in to make that bitch work. I hate gacha, but I'm trying to keep that out of my take on Genshin. And I'm also trying to keep a lot more of the me superfluous shit. Like, I just don't find that kind of open world fun at all. It's why I got absolutely, like, piss bored with Breath of the Wild. Like, that game was complete, like, a non-starter for me. I put, like, 10, 15 hours something into Breath of the Wild. I got, like, the whole map explored or some shit. And it was just soul-suckingly boring. But Breath of the Wild had a lot of other issues, like the fact that there's nothing to find. Your only reward for exploration is things that allow you to explore better. There, you don't get find any, like, all the quests are just shorthands for finding gear that'll break, or equipment that lets you explore better. Like, it's a feedback loop that gives you no real rewards. It's, ugh. This is a whole diatribe I wasn't expecting to be getting into, but, yeah, jeez. I'll admit some of my biases have a tendency to get into my arguments, but I do try my best to remain, at least in some capacity, neutral, and try to take those out of my opinions. At least when I'm trying to, like, objectively state them as a reason for my dislike of X content. Because I don't want to be like the dude who's on, like, a food review show being like, yeah, you're a Gordon Ramsay, this is great, but I don't like raisins, so I'm gonna have to fail you.
You are on that edge, motherfuckers.
Yeah, but I just don't like raisins.
Literally sitting here going, man, it's crazy how you give me this set of characters, and I don't personally like them.
Because I said that they didn't have enough.
How fucking dare you?
And they did not have enough mechanical depth. That was the problem. Like, I liked Bow Lady at first, but she was by far the most simple. Like, a lot of my problems aren't the specific characters. It's the fact that they, like, had to make a character that broke the rules of combat that were established up to that point. Oh, and then you can't... now we're just getting into my gacha hate. It's like they make a character that breaks the rules established up to that point, and then don't let you play with him until either X amount of grinding or you pay money. Fuck off, gacha. Holy shit, I hate it. Now we're getting into opinions. Fuck Genshin Impact. We're getting facts now. I'm getting heat. I'm taking my shirt off. I'm getting mad.
Facts.
I'm getting mad.
Fact of the day, I fucking hate gacha. Subscribe for more.
I used to play college ball, you know.
Hey man, we all have that thing where, like, we
if I get
into something and then we get the bad impression and we're sort of like, yeah, if I got a bad impression from the start, why would I invest more time?
That's why I stopped playing Sky 1. I played Sky 1 like 5 years ago, something like that. I got through chapter 1 and just stopped playing because it was boring.
I would have done, like, unless
Scion was here telling me to do it, I would not have finished that game.
Unless it was for Scion, if I picked up Sky just on my own and then started playing it, I would have not continued.
If I would played it when I was younger, I absolutely would have, but it's like saying...
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That is a game. Sky 1 is a game that I know that if you had it as a child,
oh my god, it would have been a fucking 10 out of 10, yeah. Sky 1 ended well. That's why I'm excited to see Sky 2, because they had Sky 1 to set up. But man, there you go, clowns are dead. Long live clowns. How many have you worked with Silent Orchestra yet? Zoom into him. I want to see.
I haven't touched him.
Okay,
Not this
good.
run.
But man, because we want to, if we want to talk about fucking childhood games, we already saw Bait and Katos. You guys gave me so much shit for that game, and I still want to do Bait and Katos. I want to see if it gets better. I really
yeah, that's
do.
The one,
with the horrible voice
got, like,
acting.
The card game.
Yeah,
right?
it's the one where everyone is talking through like a tin can. I thought that was fucking hilarious.
I mean,
personally,
it is fun.
That
It
was
is funny
peak
because you're
fucking
laughing
comedy.
at it. You're not
Yeah.
laughing with it.
Yeah, but that's what it's this deadly premonition. Genuinely insufferable dialogue. Yeah, but I guess that's personal take at that point.
I do enjoy how you were like, no, guys, watch. Here comes the twist. Here comes the twist, and it's like the twist is
No.
he's bad.
Oh.
It's like, wow, okay, cool.
Why don't you have someone else
Thanks.
work with Rudolpha? Bong Bong doesn't need the training. She's already capped out. Can anyone else work with
I
Rudolpha?
guess I was just getting the gear and then I was gonna ignore him.
No, you just train someone else while you're doing that.
Because I don't want to give them anyone their fucking hat.
That doesn't fucking matter. You need them training though. Make them work instinct work or something. You have you have like 20
I'll work
fucking
on it.
people in this facility who have baseline.
I'll work on
instinct.
it.
Ah. We want to talk fucking genuinely insufferable dialogue. We want to talk about Sky 1. Oh.
Nah. What part of Sky
Watch
1
it be
is
amazed as
insufferable?
Scion descends from the heavens and tears my head off live on
He
stream.
does the fucking hand of God fucking slap on you.
Fucking pair of hands stretch out of my monitor and start strangling the life out of me.
Abnormality, Scion has broken out of containment.
It wasn't as bad as fucking Trails of Cold Steel. No, I did like Sky 1. I'm being
it's
entirely
pretty good.
honest, though, saying that if you weren't there, I probably would not have finished it. It took until Town 4 for me to be, like, really, really invested.
Sky 1 was a solid. Well, okay.
Or
For
Town.
most of the game, it was a 6 out of 10 for me because I think it was better than average. It was actually really like trying hard to like do its thing, and I feel like it succeeded in most of it.
It
So I
became
have to
like
give
an
it
8 for me. I
respect
really
in
liked the
that.
combat.
The ending
Oh.
got me so good. I was like, damn, that is a 7, if not a 8.
Yeah, I said that.
Like,
was
that-
I really
that is
like honestly
tight.
Town 4 peak, and Town 4 is an 8 out of 10. Absolutely.
I think it's a 7 specifically because I only like the ending, specifically just the ending. Like, nothing about the whole thing that happened caught my interest as much. Everything else, but then it's just the ending part.
Yeah, I
with the
guess
main
8's a bit too
characters.
generous. It only gets better with Sky 2, yeah, but that's in retrospect. That's the recontextualization.
I've been playing Sky 2 and
I've played a Trails of game before. But that's hey, you know what? If we want to
Sky
talk
2, and you know what? It's getting really good. Like,
if we want to talk about a game getting better, having played Ruina, man, this game is so much better. Holy shit, this game is fucking amazing, especially after Ruina. It's so good. Oh, I can't wait for Ruina.
you could just stop.
No, you need to finish this first. It's important to the plot. He has Jesus hat.
Yeah, but yeah, no, Sky 2, man, like, oh, like, fuck, like,
Sky 2,
okay,
more like
Sky
Fly
1,
2.
6 out of 10 for
Bad.
most of it. I was like, this is very, you know, very typical, like, JRPG stuff, or anime stuff going on here, very typical Japanese media shit going
Spoilers.
on. Oh, yeah, that's crazy, you know, you know exactly what I mean when I say that.
And, you know, this game has gameplay elements, spoilers. It's important to
It
the
is-
plot, Bullet. We just
It is a
didn't know it at the
JRPG of
time.
all time.
Well, you cannot tell me that this game isn't important to the plot of Ruina when we played in the reverse order and like, oh, that makes sense.
Man, I can't wait to get to fucking Limbus, aka the fucking CTD of this franchise.
Hawk and ball torture.
Oh, they got the necklace. Nice. Yeah, no, but as Sky 2 has been going on, and like Cyan made a note about it too, is that like you need to just wait for it, and when it hits, oof,
I have
some
not
of that,
hit.
ooh,
Shut the
some
fuck
of that
up.
shit is good.
Shut
That
the
is
fuck up.
good shit. Literally just
You
like that
train-
fucking meme of Patrick Bateman going,
As
Alright.
Force keeps speaking, he will randomly spoil something. I'm waiting for it. Hey, you have both of your Aleph are popping at the same time. How are you gonna handle this devious situation? That won't work.
Get garbage. Oh.
You
There you go.
got a clown scorpion coming.
He has my number. There you go, see? We got it under control.
Walls. You could actually be using this boy over here to train up new people, because you only had a 50 temperance and you were able to get a high work success rate with the army in black. And because he's an Aleph, he gives more XP than anyone else in the game. Who's the person that has the notes? Yeah, go zoom in to find out.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm on the right.
Oh.
Velasquez.
What a fucking name.
There you go. Get in there, Velasquez. See, look at that. Plus 20 temperance. God damn. God damn. Look at him go. It's almost like he has 75 work speed and work success rate. God damn.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He doesn't need it. He's already capped out on sanity. But Diva needs it. Yeah. Is anyone frozen right now? I don't think so.
Nope,
but...
I'm not doing that anymore because a lot of them are like honestly too low to survive the sanity check.
Sanity check.
Alright people, gotta get a sanity check.
You can put the notes back down now.
I did.
Oh. We can't see your mouse, so I don't know when you do certain things.
Why can't I fix that? I wish I could.
You will not be able to because of the setup we have.
Yeah. It's fucking dumb.
Yeah.
I don't know why Discord does that.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. No, we're not doing that. We'll hit one here.
And hey, as long as you keep chipping away at the army in pink, or the army in black, you will eventually get
super gear.
His helmet, yeah. If you get his helmet, whoever the fuck
too,
gets,
yeah.
If you get that ego gift, whoever gets that helmet is getting his gear, because
Yeah. Until someone gets the helmet, I think I'm gonna put that gear on either leg or Cyan too.
Yeah. If someone gets the helmet, you need to bump their ass to 100 in every stat immediately.
They're getting grinded. I might even just invest points into them.
Yeah.
Alright.
You got one more work before you the next ordeal. You get something valuable. Send Gregory. No.
I got one more.
Punishing bird is broken out. Well, now you have to wait for him to go back, or else you get a minus one lob penalty. Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh yeah, Floor's got the fucking pipe now too.
Cool. So you lost some health, but you gained a shitload of attack speed.
Yeah.
But he already had a fuckload of health from the cheek, so it's all good.
I feel like these two work very well together if you don't
You
have a
get
better
plus 1
mouthpiece,
HP, plus 1 SP.
Yeah.
Plus 10 movement
plus
speed
10
and plus 10
movement
attack
speed
speed,
and
yeah.
attack. Pretty good. Alright, one more. Just
Oh,
to
you
be
saucy bitch. The clown
safe.
scorpion's gonna spawn if you do that.
If it spawns, do I get a penalty?
No, but you're being a risky bitch.
Because I was just gonna like start this work just to get him like a bit
You
more.
have to finish the work to get the XP.
Ah, fuck it, I'll probably done enough. I want to make progress.
Yeah, progress. Ooh, deal is progress.
Yep, 100. Okay. Bong Bongs is 100 now on their fucking sanity. Dialis is now level 5.
Nicholas is
Bong
level
Bong
5.
2.0 is now stronger.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, everything looking good. Everything looking good.
Like Magion, get 1 point of like justice and nothing
Alright,
else.
I believe it's new dialogue.
Yep. Is your future totally grim? Have you hit absolute rock bottom? Not a single way out in sight. The tree simply reaped from what it sowed. It literally makes itself into the safest place on Earth.
Kickstarter!
Kickstarter! Why did I tell you that? Hey, new dialogue. Oh, to work in an experiment with my favorite junior. I feel unstoppable, like a tiger given wings. Don't be so humble. You could have gone to any wing you wanted. But you still chose to come here. Is it because you trust in me? Just you wait. I'll make sure you won't regret your decision.
I'll make you eat those words.
Yeah, no, they go the fake hedgehog around here. Look at this.
Faker.
Everyone's subconscious leads straight to death. Everyone is forcibly locking away their own light and potential. And here, this is the treatment I've told you about. The treatment for the soul. Trust me, we've made a worthy first step. People will gather around us soon enough. I sincerely welcome you to this place. You've done it yet again?
Hello.
Lady Angela must have showered you with praise for your work, right?
Well, she never mattered as much as you did.
Stop hitting on Chisette. It's not the time for that. He's a fake person. We're just doing dialogue. Shut the fuck up.
You got me. Shit.
Your efforts will contribute to shaping this place into something better. He speaks with a sarcastic voice of dignity. I don't know why they specify that one final. Like, that's the only one where we're given voice direction. Such glorious yet boring platitudes. I myself had a burning passion in the past. Being responsible for a whole department. How charming is that? I hadn't even acquired a taste for coffee back then. I say I developed that taste after learning the bitterness of life. Or rather, I didn't feel like sleeping anymore. Of course, none of that Sephiroth need to sleep at all, but it's for the mood, you know? One time, I even insisted on managing the abnormalities myself. I thought that only allowing employees on the field was plain ridiculous. It seems pretty absurd to look back on it now. You must be asking yourself, why have I become like this? Your guess is as good as mine. Lady Angela, please, have a look at this. I spent the whole night researching an efficient method to improve the welfare of our employees. Just said, what did you write up this time? I told you that this will change nothing. But please, just look it over. This does have a statistically proven impact, and even costs less. This will be beneficial for everyone. Listen, she said, no matter how strongly you insist, using machines in place of human employees will never happen. And why is that? I've explained it to you before. It wouldn't replace humans entirely. Simply those who take place in dangerous jobs. It's clear that it will benefit everyone. The casualties caused by abnormalities will be lowered too. Okay. How many times do I have to repeat myself? No the first time, and no yet again. Return to your post and finish your work. I'll never give up on this. I swear to you that it will be that you will like the plan in the end. I'll keep developing and furthering it, and I'll continue to show you again and again, no matter how many times I may have to. Just said, regarding the incident where you escaped abnormality wiped out all 80 of your team, a few of our employees have made the suggestion to temporarily close down that part of the corridor. There are body parts that still have yet to be disposed of. Alright, I'll order it to be blocked, and have them take detours. Manager, you heard what she said, right? I need to get going. I told you I'm busy.
Sorry, I'm just admiring your jacket. And your vest.
Stop that. Click a dialogue option.
It'll be alright.
Hey now, don't give me a look like that. It was bound to happen sooner or later. Surely that abnormality had knocked them out before disintegrating them. I'm sure it was a painless death. Preventing accidents and mopping up after whatever passes is always up to us. Finishing up the workday quickly means we just got a bit more time to mop up everything. Another time limit, gotta do it even faster. Gotta get it done.
God.
Gotta get it done.
Just
Gotta get it.
why,
Get it done.
Why do you gotta be a good guy and
Gotta
suffer?
get it done.
I can
more time
literally
limits.
read the pain in his lines.
That's also what I'm trying to do with his delivery too, is that he's clearly meant to be pained, but is trying to hide it between like a overly relaxed veneer.
Dude, I can't wait to get rid of one more fucking abnormality because I have stacked.
There we go.
Oh!
It's a
fuck yeah,
tool.
it's one
You
of
haven't gotten a
these.
tool in super long time, eh?
Yeah, 20 points? Okay, let's do some upgrading. Let's see.
You don't really need to
Tab
train a
view.
lot of your ace people. You should try to get a bunch of your people so that way they can work with the Ice Queen. Like maybe put like a point of temperance into all your
Oh,
new
yeah,
hires.
yeah.
Just so that way they can
Well,
rely.
temperance or
I'd say temperance.
SP?
I would say temperance so that way they take less SP damage anyway, and then that's a more useful
is
stat.
that how it works?
Well, if they work better, they take less damage because they have less failures.
Well, I want them to fail.
Oh, you know what? That is a good point. Yeah, up SP then.
You will
I
suffer.
kind of forgot about that part of this equation. If they don't have a face,
yeah,
if
she
the
survives.
face, no, if they don't have a face crystal yet, give them some sanity bumps.
Yep. Because I want all of them to have this fucking cheek.
Don't give me any cheek. He's been fine. He's got 74. As long as they have more than 50. Like, they're only barely going insane anyway. Just get him above 50.
Let's see. You know what?
I am getting a phone call inexplicably. Okay, I will be right back. Give me a sec.
Yep. Oh, I forgot to change some of the gear around because I got better gear now. Let me do that real quick. Another day, another day. Everyone's okay. Crack a smile, crack a smile. Stay a while, stay a while. Drink up And good luck. That was 84, 14. Alright. Who's this fucker? Oh, I recognize this one. I know this one. I don't think I used it though, because it was fucking like instant death or some shit. No, we got it again, so... Oh, actually there's a time limit. Okay, okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to do the time limit right away. So I need to focus. Let me restart to save some time, but... 8 minutes? We could do it in 8 minutes. We'll do it just fine in 8 minutes. Boom. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. And... do that. Is that every WoW? Yeah, I believe so. Alright.
Okay, I'm back. What, did anything happen while I was
Welcome
gone?
I checked what the thing was, and I've seen this one before,
it's the
but I don't
clock,
remember
yeah.
what it does.
Yeah.
And also, I'm gonna try to do the time limit, so I'm pausing.
Yeah. Well, you don't want to just do wows. You want to do as much work as you can across the board. Like literally
Is that
send
so? Oh, that is fair. Yeah.
Yeah, send everyone everywhere.
I guess
Like-
my main concern is when I'm just trying to pump it, is that I want to like keep track of how these go.
Well, what you
as
can
I
do is just
it.
don't send them to Zane. So like, don't send them to the Skull. Don't send them to Bald. You know, just send them to everywhere
Yeah.
else.
God, what did he need again?
Repression.
Lower than 3. Okay.
So everyone is fine no matter what. There will
Alright,
never
then
be
you're
an
gonna work.
issue with him.
We're just gonna go for fucking completion here.
You try to up their sanity. Like, try to put someone who has, like, 50 sanity or whatever. Isn't there someone in control team who doesn't have it yet? Yeah, like, put Bald Boy.
Yeah.
Who's Bald Boy? Yeah, put Ruby in there and go for sanity.
He's gonna die.
No, it's a high success rate, because before you were doing repression work, which was low, that's high now.
Oh, yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
True.
Porcubus, yep.
Porcubus.
You could send in Mika, or well, actually, I don't know who still needs HP. I don't think you can send her in there, because I don't think they have a
Yeah,
high
no, I
stat.
can't. What about the other ones? Okay, attachment could work.
You do leg, yeah, attachment with leg.
Yeah, leg
Wait,
this down.
can you go to his information? Can you do attachment with Porcubus? Temperance of 3 or lower to good workers or they died. Okay. No, you're fine. You can do attachment.
Great.
Just want to make sure on that because you haven't done it in a long time. You don't want to. Yeah, just do all your he's. Oh, you can do Rudolta too.
I can do what?
You can do Rudolta too. He's another he. I was gonna say if you wanted to.
Sorry.
Just,
The fucking name is weird. Jesus.
They actually used that as like a dumb joke. They had. I'll give it to him. Oh. Well, only work with this teddy bear once, or make sure you remember who was sent in there. Yeah.
Swap between, yeah.
That's it. You're good.
Save the Phoenix and the Orchestra for the end.
Don't even talk to them.
Literally not on my radar.
So now I would pause again and send in work for like 2 of the Tets upstairs, so that way you can see what the next meltdown's gonna be. Now that the work has progressed a bit, you'll have time to get everyone all healthy and...
Oh, yeah, 2 taps. True. Let's do this one.
Try to give... oh, you know, you're giving it. You could also try to up their sanity via the training here. But Temperance is a very, very nice stat. There you go. And then by the time they reach there, all the other work should be starting to finish, and you can start to see what the next meltdown is going to be.
Yeah.
So it's Firebird,
and
Firebird, and Army in Pink.
Yeah. That's the first charge on bird. First out of 3.
I'd pause again because you have more work you can be issuing. Because Gunman, yeah, don't send Maggie on. Magion's already done it. Next is Haru. You can do Gunman. You can do the Piano Lady. You can do Porcupus. Bella. Do attachment. He didn't get kissed. You're so good. He's not insane, and he didn't get kissed. That'll give him the sanity he'll need to actually start grinding it out. And then if you pause and then unpause real fast, you'll be able to work with Rudolta and Bunk again. Just a second. Oh, and Big Bird. There you go.
Yeah, since they're getting higher, I'm not gonna.
No, his is attachment. Yeah. Ooh. You might want to send someone from an upper floor. Oh, that works too. I was gonna say if you don't want to risk on a common, you could send someone from another floor, like Nicholas.
Attachment.
And Rudolta will be just
swap it around. Yeah.
Then Rudolta will be just a second, and then you're gonna have to send Bong Bong back to the army in black. All good. You're all good.
Yep.
Yeah, keep an eye on army in black and Rudolta.
Who did I send here? Was it Bio?
I don't know. You need to get their attachment up, or their temperance up. Because this dude can work with temperance. Why wouldn't you up Diva's temperance?
Yeah, I guess that's true. Because I saw Diva needed more insight. But that's fair.
There you go. You can unpause and then just put Bong Bong right back into the army in black.
Yeah.
Well done. Punching birds out. That's fine.
Yep.
Today's Shy Expression ended, but it doesn't matter right now. Right now, you just need to be careful and wait for the next meltdown. As long as you have one person in every department that's like the main killer, you should be fine. Because this is Purple Dawn, which is, at this point, should be your easiest encounter in the game. Just send whoever's in each department at them. You don't need to worry about it too much. Nothing yet. Oh. Ooh. Nice.
I don't feel like I'm earning more energy than before.
No, but you're. It's also the fact that you need to do this. Well, one, you have 120 more energy you need today, Pansy, and then don't send anyone else in there. Or well, you'll have to send one of your top 2 people in there then, if after this, because they're done with the bear. But you have to earn 120 more energy is the thing, because every day the amount of energy you need will go up. As well as the fact when you do this ordeal, you'll get 10% of your energy, so that'll be 74 energy once you finish the purple pustule bastards. Yeah, just send whoever's in the main lobby of every room just to go kill them. It'll be an easy kill. You may need to reissue a work, but that'll be fine. Like, I know Snow Queen's dude got overwritten. And reissue Snow Queen's work. And the Ruby. What? Yeah, you dragged him away, that's what I was saying. He got overridden.
Okay.
Punching Bird is out and about, but that doesn't matter. And you're all good. Yeah, you're all done. Pause for yeah, no, that's all. It's like dead.
Okay.
There you go. Now go pause the game and issue your work again.
Oh, that's halfway too. Okay.
Yep.
And we're definitely more than halfway through the timer.
You were halfway before the abnormality or the ordeal had died. So.
Oh.
You probably just need Bong Bong unless you want buy up to keep doing it. Oh, you guess you could do Train Diva. Diva has a high work success rate.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Fury could use it because they don't have a. Oh, that works too. Is anyone who was at 50 sanity? No, there was just anyone who was at like 50 sanity and didn't have the face crystal. I was just saying a random name.
Fair.
Attachment for him. There you go. It's just because that's a better stat. You a lot of the time need temperance more than you do need HP at this point. Rudolta in the bottom left needs work too. There you go. Remember when you got to this point originally where you were super scared with working with WoWs? Look at you now.
I'm a gamer.
There you go.
Don't make mistakes.
A whole facility of work. God, it's... Now send a biop.
Well, that's what's,
No, don't send any of the bottom 3 people. You have to send biop.
Well, it doesn't work like that. It works if they do it like a bunch of times in a row, but if I rotate, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Like, check. I'll do Haru.
Okay.
Just trust.
Okay. I've never found this bear to be consistent, but sure. Okay, you were right. I never trust
At
this
least
bear.
I followed what the game said, you know. So
I never trust that fucking bear, dude. I never work with him. He is a bastard.
I don't really either, unless I have to.
He is a right fucker. Where the fuck is my phone? Oh, my phone's over there. Here, I gotta go. Gotta go scrounge up my phone. Gotta stand up over here.
Alright, go work, Bong Bong.
Oh
yeah, we're gonna get energy just fine.
Yeah, it's still
So,
if you want the
I
armor,
guess I want the armor first.
I mean, you're gonna be getting both.
Yeah, fuck, I'll get the armor first. At least that means I have it.
Yeah.
And it's pretty good. If they can survive, they can kill, you know?
Yeah. That is a good rule of thumb. I would wait for the next Clipod meltdown to occur. I'd let it, okay, who's melting down? Bear painting notes in bathtub. Oof. Painting is not what you want to see. I put someone in the painting who you don't plan on using, like Daniel or some shit.
I was gonna put Bum Bum there since Bum Bum barely takes any damage anyway.
Oh no, I was gonna say you should send someone who won't be taking damage in the first place, because you have no idea where that damage will be sent.
That's fair.
Don't send someone in the control team, they're too far away. Send someone in central command that you don't plan on like sending anywhere. Like Daniel, like he's at the bottom, just remember not to send him. And then have whoever grabs this notes go work with the bathtub.
Yeah, alright.
How did he build? And you just have to remember to work with the teddy bear again. Eva almost died.
Oh man,
I'd send Bio in there just in case, because I don't know who worked with him last. I know I'm always the over
Haru.
Okay. I'm overly paranoid, man.
It's fine. You're always like, no, send me in, trust.
I mean this because I'm paranoid and I don't want your people to die. I don't want to have to redo this day, because this day is stressful because there's a time limit.
It's fine.
And now play this one very slow. So wired. No. Undo the work of the lady. Why? Don't send them in there. They're too low on sanity. She does white damage. Yeah, don't send Robertus.
Oh, I didn't notice. Yeah, that's a good point.
You're gonna have to wait for Robertus to heal up. Or you can send, like, Daphne and then Olive or some such.
I'll wait.
Yeah. You have a little bit of time. You don't have to just rush it super hard. And remember to keep an eye on your energy, because if that purple noon comes down, everyone will die if they're in a main room. You need to get them out of their, like, main room.
Yeah.
Have that bitch work with them.
Literally need to wait 30 seconds now.
No, just put her in there. It's still fine.
Oh, okay.
I think it was Hannah.
Yeah.
It's Hannah. Have Hannah do the work, then wait a second or two. Because it's 26 seconds to finish that work for her.
Okay.
So. You'll be fine on energy. Just like, go work
I'll be
with...
fine before noon hits.
Yeah. Go work with, like, big... Well... Yeah. Healthy. Gunboy. You have Porcupus and Rudolta still. And then just see if you get enough energy from these guys. Don't send them in there.
That
Too
really
healthy.
took a hit.
Yeah. And Porcupus. Top left. Yeah. There you go. Then just see if you get enough energy from all that.
Yeah. I feel like it should be enough.
Not quite. I think you'll be just short. This is when you'll need to do like the high. Only do wows from this on if you don't get enough energy. Yeah, it'll be close. Oh, you still have 3 work to go. You had 1 more person working than I was thinking. No, don't. I wouldn't even send it any more work. Just wait for it to all go through and then end the day.
Oh, some weren't finished. Sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't notice.
Boom.
Yeah, all right.
Wait a sec. Don't finish yet. You have to wait for him to Rudolta to finish and get the XP. And now you can end it. You're all good. Time limit done. End the day.
Yeah.
49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41.
I got an extra
40.
minute.
No!
Let's get some more repression.
Now end the fucking day.
Perfect.
7 minutes.
Yeah, that is an upgrade right there.
Yeah,
Hell
Robertus, like, capped their temperance. They got 40 temperance in that one work session.
Daphne
Daphne
maxed
capped
her
theirs,
SP.
yeah.
Biope's got the top hit temperance now. Hell yeah. Yeah, pretty good.
The city still remained a beautiful place where the emerald road sparkled bright as ever. Be careful about who you take, because this is the memory repository day, so whoever you take is stuck for good. She was so sad that she had to leave her dear friend behind, so she came up with a brilliant idea.
I'm pretty sure that whoever I pick here does not get picked like at all, because I literally have like...
Oh yeah, no, you're gonna be upgrading Chisette again, so yeah, whoever you pick here literally does not matter. Unless you want to keep them, in which case you'd put them in the right department. Blood covered the whole floor, schemes echo, people running away, yeah. Classic Tuesday.
Are any of these like recognizable for me, like having them before?
I do not think you've taken a single one of these, no.
Alright, well, since this is literally a matter of which one do you want to delete permanently.
That's not even the case. That is
you...
literally not even the case. You've already seen Magical Girl again. Just pick someone and it does not matter. Pick someone.
I don't remember locking Magical Girl out of the game though.
You did. That was the joke. Is that you
Okay.
picked Magical Girl and she was erased and we've seen her again. So don't worry about it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Just pick someone and then throw them into Chisette's where nothing will happen. Ah, in this place, the sunlight is truly warm. Maybe I was a tree in a past life.
Think of a former life as the life my soul lived before being born into the current form you see now. Isn't this fun just think about? My next life? I would want to be a person with a beautiful voice, like the wisest person in the world. Then everyone would pay more attention to what I say. No, maybe that's too much to ask, especially with all the abilities I already have. What about you? Who or what would you want to become? What kind of thought is that? Look at this here. A medicine extracted from the human subconsciousness. A form made of a formless concept. Isn't it fascinating? You see, this will become a seed of sorts. Since we've discovered an incurable disease, it would only be fair to discover a cure for it, don't you think? Seems you're holding up all right. Today wasn't the best day. Incidents happened one after another, and I'm a bit tuckered out from it. It's a good thing that everyone has such clear-cut assigned roles. Makes it easy for them to be faithful to their task with no unnecessary contemplation or distraction. Lady Angela does a very good job at keeping everyone in check in her play. Anytime someone tries to rid themselves of their assigned role, well, she becomes completely merciless. I myself have learned well that I have a predetermined role to play. Whether one likes it or not, they have been cast into it already. Given that, I've made up my mind to simply wait. Wait for what, you may ask? All things must come to an end. So, I'll be waiting for a plan to finally come to a close. Lady Angela, I found something strange in the documents. This record shows that this containment unit's lock failure was what allowed the abnormality to escape. Yet, to my knowledge, the door was fine for the entire day, nor was there any sign of malfunction. And the one with authority over the locking mechanisms of the containment unit doors is you, Lady Angela. Angela, please tell me, why did you do it? You have to know how many employees under my department died that day. Such a bright one, she said. I knew you would find out. But this is a little quicker than I anticipated. What do you mean by that? Thanks to your excellent effort, your department's escape ratio has been very low these days. You're a capable Saphira, I will give you that. I've never said this to anyone, and I don't need to either, but abnormalities create more energy through killing people. How could that be? You have written several reports and papers about importing machinery to replace human workforce that must handle dangerous tasks, no? If soulless, cheap machines were to replace those employees, then yes, the casualty rate would drop sharply. However, that would also drastically reduce our rate of energy production. Lobotomy Corporation operates a massive business. Tasks include meeting the energy supply quota, production of electricity for the city, and business relations with our various stakeholders such as the other wings. We refine energy via the most efficient method available and make a profit. That is the only thing we need to take into account. That's just... how could you be so cruel? She said, any employee who works here is extremely lucky to be hired into one of the wings. Many people fight for a job here every day. There will always be someone to take the place of the dead. What right do you have to take away their fortune? I understand that you're a smart one, she said. However, why won't you use that intelligence for something more meaningful? It seems you've taken quite a shock to this, but I warned you before, nothing will change from how it is now. Did you think I was joking around, denying you? How about you try drinking a warm cup of coffee instead of wasting your time like this? You should savor your relatively high position, better than what the employees go through. Do not forget that we have one singular objective. Oh, and Chised. I am the best artificial intelligence that this place has. I never clumsily leave trails or evidence behind. So, did you enjoy your little detective game? Did you know that we don't exactly exist like how we appear? I wonder how I look from your point of view. I bet it's something distasteful and incapable. Something I would have hated in the past. Oh, excuse me. I was thinking about the past. My request would be just the same as the previous ones. All I ask is you just try a bit harder with your ability in mind. Yeah, I guess I can only stay in places as always, unlike you. A time limit that's even stricter. You have more energy to gain and an even stricter time limit. Also, that was
Just
not
said. What?
so that was not the memory repository day. Oops. Increased bullet recovery, that is bugged and does
How the
nothing.
fuck am I like I did save an entire fucking minute, but still.
Yeah, you saved
what?
2 minutes actually.
Oh, yeah.
You just have to just be aggressively pausing, that's all. Like the moment you start the game, pause and yeah. I think you have a minute off again, or maybe it's 30 seconds off. Just start the management, immediately pause, and get it going.
Alright.
Hooey.
Let's get some temperance shit going, actually. Let me think about this. Okay.
More coffee, man.
Okay, 88.
This is where temperance is super good, because that increases your work speed. You work faster when you have that. Now it's starting to seem like a much more important stat. Movement speed to get to your work faster, and work speed to finish it faster. Just immediately pause. So yeah, you have 7 minutes. Okay, no, I'll pause. Yeah, there you go. So now just send out all your work. Do the exact same set as before. Do exactly what you did again, and all will be good. I would honestly just send Robertus because of the work time.
Exactly. I think the priority here is literally work time over anything else.
So like Olive here. Olive has a 1 second faster work time. Yeah. Well, you could do attachment to see if... No, you could do attachment with legs still. There's no reason to do in instinct. You can still actually gain XP for him. Because he has the exact same work speed as everybody else. Nicholas. He needs both, so... You could do attachment or insight.
I'm gonna do attachment.
Big bird. Even though Bong Bong's there, she's going to go work with Army.
I need Velasquez.
Velasquez. Yes. Now go send Bongers to the good place. And yeah, there you go. Eva. I believe that's everybody. Scroll back up and
Take that one.
You might want to zoom out just so you can see everyone working.
Everything gets zoomed out.
Yeah, just position the camera so you can see all of them going at the same time, like right there, yeah. And then
I hate
unpause.
fucking text. I wish I could just like.
You can actually scroll. So hover over the top of the text chat box, and you can shrink it. Hover at the top of the chat box. No, the top.
Oh.
There you go. It can only get so small, but there you go. It's a little bit
That's
smaller.
actually better. Thank you.
There you go. All right.
All right.
Turn it on. Let's let it rip. And just the moment someone finishes a work, immediately just send them back in there. Just whenever you see someone start flashing, just pause the game. And keep an eye on their health when they do, like, leave.
Yeah.
Punishing birds out? Wow, that was fucking instant. Jesus. Low chance
Somebody really
my ass.
took some fucking damage.
There's nothing you can do about that. You cannot heal them when they're in there. I would zoom back out.
Hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's nothing you can do. Just let it happen. So, Gunman and Snow Queen are done.
Yep.
Butterfly shoots, and then immediately pause and get her in there. Unpause again. Pause again. And then there you go. This is just how it do. You've already sent Divas. You have to send someone else now. And then pause, unpause for Porcupus.
Oh, yeah.
There's no, like, rush about it. Like, you can be paused for as long as you need. And then Rudolta seems to be the next. Oh, maybe not, actually.
No.
Oh, fuck. DeCapo. Or, you're gonna have to send, like, Biop in there, most likely. He's the closest one. Yeah. Yikes. Oh well, that's a ton of energy. Yeah, you're getting both Alifs, which is good because you're gonna get a ton of energy, but it's bad because you have to work with, you know.
I'm glad I at least have one Alif, like one extra Alif now, because that is extra energy.
So much more energy, yeah. Actually, he's a Zane, technically. Alright, pause the game. Pause the game. Bird, Big Bird, and Pianto are done, yeah. Don't send Olive in there, Olive's dying. Big Bird,
Yeah.
Big Bird and Rudolta are both done. Attachment, you can't send Velasquez, so you'll have to send someone else. Yeesh. Or well, you can, but you'll probably have to wait a second. Rudolta, don't just sit there like doing that. Just go to Rudolta. No, you need to heal Velasquez. Go to Rudolta.
Okay, I thought I picked someone here.
Apparently not. And then Daphne, or literally anyone, it doesn't matter at that point. I would say like Amelia, not Daphne, just because Daphne doesn't need the XP. They would have the same rate. Amelia or Piper would also work. They have the exact same work rate and work success rate, but they just need the XP. I would say wait a sec for that and go to Rudolta instead. No, Rudolta. Rudolta.
Oh. God, that fucking name confuses me every single time. Rudolta. It's like, what the fuck is a Rudolta?
Force, I said it like 10 times. And now like I think
Rudolph.
Rudolph. And I think they healed. Yeah, there you go. Now you can send Velasquez. And yeah. It's not my fault you don't know names. And then you need Army in Pink in a second. Everything's all going good. Snow Queen will be the next one. Go down left. You should keep an eye on, yeah, Army in Pink. There you go. Bongers. And then you're gonna have a green coming up, so keep an eye on that. Try to send only up floor people now. Like, send in for Porcupus, then go into, like, Forsaken Murderer and whatnot again, just to have your people around to fight off the next one. Also, you have 60 more energy unit. It went from 740 to 800. Which is a noticeable uptick in energy.
It is. Okay, hold up. My stomach is not agreeing with me again. I gotta be right back.
God damn it. Hey guys, welcome to the stream, everybody.
So how are y'all? I'm just gonna we'll just put that up. You know, there you go. Now people will understand what's going on. So how are y'all doing? How's it going, Scion? How's your life going? How's your life? I say as I'm standing up and walking away. Hey, Scion, how's your life going? It's small. Yeah, but I like Limbus, so obviously that means that I'm the real gacha lover, and you're just a poser. And I don't small talk with posers. I don't know how you liking fucking Chised thus far. You got some Chised lore to sink your teeth into. How that make you feel? Coffee, man. Well, this is no longer small talk. This is an interrogation. I demand answers. We also got a little bit more cutscenes with Mysterious Lady via memory imprinting. Okay, very rude. Alright, fantastic. Scion is no longer allowed to exist. I'm taking your living privileges away. Maybe if you prove that you can be nice, you can get him back, but now, not now. Rude. Yeah, I'm not the rude one here. Hey, man. You're the one shit-talking people for being people. It's a funny joke, everybody. Haha. One of them funny haha jokes. You wouldn't get it. You weren't there. It is quite humorous to me that there is a consistent take of Bullet and Scion having zero fucking overlap in the things that they like and like respect. It's very fun. Yeah. Sparsing out lore between days like this. I get it. Like I said, this game was very much so experimental. That's also why the gameplay is kind of just aggressively hostile to the player sometimes. They were trying to do it for a narrative's sake. I get what they were trying to do, and I can at least respect it. Hey, it's not for everyone. Like, this game was pretty fucking experimental at the time. Taking a game of this gameplay system and doing what they did with it, yeah, no, it's gonna be a little bit weird. Yeah, that's fair. Like I'm saying, like this is a game I never would have played if I hadn't played Ruina. And Ruina was the best game I played all last year, so, you know. I can at least personally vouch for all that shit. But, yeah. Just give it some time. Like, I really like the lore, but like I said, I've never actually played this game without the context that Ruina gives. So I actually don't know how people would have reacted to this, just inherently. Like, I really like these characters, but part of that is what I've been through in the future. I came back to this game and I'm like, yeah, I get it now. Now I get to see firsthand. I treated this game like a prequel rather than just the previous game in the series, you know? So, it's interesting to see the other perspective, because I could see why someone wouldn't be as resonant with the characters, because they're just not on screen as often as now. Yeah, fair. And yeah, it may not even be as big of a moment for you, but fuck, dude. This game's so good. Especially with how it ends and how it bleeds into Ruina. Oh, God, like the ending of this game, it's peak, dude. It's so peak. It's one of the moments in this game that I would consider the like probably like the best part of this game is the ending. It's too fucking good. Yummy. Finally, some good food. The ending that I saw secondhand at first, but then went back and did it for realsies. Because I did it, and then you got mad at me because I took a while to do it. It was slow as fuck, and you seemed very disinterested while we were doing it. It was a good time. Welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. But yeah, bringing it all back around, like I said, this game was very experimental, and this was made, like, literally off of Kickstarter. This is the first game they had ever made. Obviously, it's not going to be great. Like, if this game didn't have a sequel, I probably wouldn't feel as strongly about it. You know what I mean? Just like, inherently like that. But I can respect what this game's going for. It's got a lot of interesting systems, and they're trying explicitly to go out of the way to make the narrative as, like, involved as possible. And I can respect a lot of what they're going for here, you know? It may not be for everyone, and it's kind of abstract. It's like a new art piece, you know? Yeah, unlike in Sky 1, it wasn't made by a small team as their first game ever on a shoestring Kickstarter budget, you know? But at the end of the day, don't fucking bullshit. But yeah, no, and like I said, I liked Sky. Like, despite everything that happened, I did like Sky by the end of it. Like I said with Force, I gave that like a 7, 8 out of 10. I kind of have to agree that now that I think about it with the context of the rest of the game, I'd probably give it like a 7 out of 10. I liked Sky 1. It was good. You know. But, yeah. But this is one of the things I knew is probably going to turn some people off just from even, like, playing the game, is just how slow the lore is. Because that genuinely is the main driving force to keep playing the game. I am one of the sick fucks who actually, like, enjoys the gameplay loop of this game. That expression of mastery and seeing numbers go up as I learn more and get better at the game, that's for me. But for a lot of people, they played this game just to see the lore. And when I first started playing this game, I was that guy. I came to this game just because I needed more Ruina content. But, that's part of the reason why they drip feed, is that it's meant to be a big part of this overall narrative. It's like the core plot of the game. I know it's literally the argument of, oh, it's okay, dude, it gets good at episode 500, but they made that as like a design choice. That's also why this game is all about rewinding time and being like genuinely unfair to the player. I get it. I know. I'm being the biggest hypocrite in the world. But and so I'm not.
Tears of Symphonia camera gets way better when you fucking get rid of the combat, bro.
Fucking One Piece gets good at episode 1000, guys, please.
Dude, bro, just wait until the fucking, like, 1000 chapter, my guy. It's like
Holy
fucking
shit.
core for the whole fucking process.
Oh my god, One Piece is so good, though. Wait, what chapter 1000, though?
I don't know, man. People are like sort of iffy on Gintama. I like Gintama from the start. I feel like it was
Gintama is
really
heat.
funny.
I could not get into Gintama at all. I talked about this.
Yeah, I think that Gintama is just very. I hear that Gintama has serious moments and serious episodes and like serious arcs and all that. But the comedy is just very funny to me.
I found it very unfunny. That's the part that like really got to me. At least through episode 1, I just didn't find it.
I feel like they're
funny
very creative.
I couldn't even get started. It was just so, like, cripplingly boring to me.
I would disagree. Like, I haven't seen the shonen part. I started watching, like, 10, 20 episodes, and it was mostly just, like, comedy. And I knew, like, eventually they were gonna, like, try and do a serious arc.
I've seen, like, a clip of, like, it getting serious, but it's the fact that I was going into it, and the one time that I really forced myself to go through a full episode, it was suddenly be like, yeah, this game shows about, like, alien invasions and weird shit. I'm just like, what the fuck? I came into this for, like, a samurai thing. Why is there aliens and shit now? It's got real weird, and it's just, it's like everything about that show seems to just upset me.
I don't know nothing about no alien.
It's like, for me, the fact that the series is trying to be comedic without being funny at all just kind of ruins it for me.
Bruh.
And it'll probably be funny for some other people, but God, it does not go for me.
You hear
at
this
least.
guy?
I fucking love Bobo. Fuck you, Sam. You got your work going, yeah. Get ready for, don't work with him. What are you doing?
Yeah.
You crazy person. You have a Green Dawn coming up, so, just keep your teams at the ready. Maybe send, like, a backup dancer into some of these, abnormalities or whatnot.
What did you just say?
Say what?
A backup dancer?
Yeah, one of your bitch losers. One of your non-main primary people. Your backup dancers.
Okay.
They're the filler, they're the chorus. They're not the lead singer, they're the backup. Yeah, send like him. There you go. Ruby. Ruby ain't gonna be doing much in combat. Send him in there. And then send like...
No.
Someone who won't die because they're dying. Just go someone to work with, like, Today's Shy Expression or some shit.
With how tight the time schedule is, I don't really have time to do blues.
Heck, I set the opposite. See, no, that's actually the opposite. That's the wrong way of thinking about it. You do have time to do blues because you have agents that are sitting idle. The problem with that is that more meltdowns are going to occur and more ordeals will spawn.
All right.
You actually have time sitting on the table right now. You just don't want the time to progress that fast. And I'm like, yeah, that's fair.
Okay, we're gonna have a meltdown right now.
Yes. So just keep your teams at the ready. And it'll be green, so you can... I wanted to, because we're talking about fucking Gitama again, I wanted to be all like, dude, I've been reading this new series, but I'm like, damn it, I talked about it last episode. Everyone go fucking read Kaiji. It's so good. Oh. I heard that it was good, I've always been wanting to read it, but you guys made me get my ass in gear and actually start trying to read it, and oh, it's so good, though.
You didn't do anything, you did it all your own.
Oh, it's so good, though.
The way you described it sounded really convoluted for no fucking reason.
That's kind of the point. Is that it's a very simple game with a lot of steps. It's literally rock, paper, scissors.
If the rock, paper, scissors is the only fucking aspect to it, and that's a whole series,
It's a gambling... It's a long time there at the rock, paper, scissors, though. That's the whole point. Is that it's one of those series that the main character gets absolutely shit on, and in a game that's meant to be of even stakes between everyone, he is at like a lower playing field the whole time through. And so he has to use some big brain. It's one of those like 300 IQ type shows, like Dr. Stone or Death Note. It's so
sure.
good. Okay. If you don't give a shit, you can just tell me to my face.
I don't give a shit.
You don't need to lie to me like this. You actually do care. You do like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward? Not mentioning Kaguya? I don't know who that is. That's a Naruto villain. I don't know, man. Is that weird sex gamble anime that I don't care about? Where there's like no fucking stakes?
Sex gamble?
What's it called? It's like Kakegurui. That's the other like primarily gambling series, but there are no fucking stakes in that show. Yeah, the sex gamble anime. It's an apt term. If you know what I'm talking about, you'll get it, but...
Where's the last guy?
Probably in between rooms.
Oh, there he is.
I'll admit I haven't actually seen Kakegurui, but like everything I've seen, I'm just like, yeah, but it's not as good as Kaiji though, because Kaiji is so fucking good thus far. Kakegurui was like the anime of the week series. It was one of those, or of the month, I guess. I've seen no one talk about it in like fucking 2 years, 3 years, whatever the fuck, whenever it came out. It's been a long time and no one has like acknowledged its existence, but Kaiji's still good. Are you even in weeb circles? Kinda. Now, no one talks about Kaiji, I know that, but Kaiji's good, though. Hey, man, I never said people are talking about Kaiji, either. I just said it's good, man. Magic bird's out. The dude in purple is down there. Purple dude is right there. He's stabbing your clerks. Your monk and boys are getting pissy.
Thought I killed the fucker.
You would have gotten.
I didn't.
You would have gotten 80 free energy if you had. Army in Black broke out. Oh, it's over. It's over. Army in Black broke out.
It's over. It's over.
You should have sent Central Command to him and not information. Central Command is like one.
Yeah, I did at first, but again, I guess I sent them away. So fuck me in the butt.
Shouldn't have done that. It's not good.
Fucking re.
Then again, you know, you talk about that Scion, but you seem to forget that I have a tendency to talk about the just most obscure shit possible. Have you ever heard anyone mention the word
consider
hell?
himself a hyper hipster.
It's mainly just because I have a tendency to read whatever happens to randomly grasp my interest. I am a part of a lot of fandoms, but I just don't interact with a lot of the shit that they talk about.
Are you really part of a fandom if you don't actively engage with the fandom?
I completely forgot that Hulk's getting an anime. I haven't heard about that in fucking forever. Oh, it's so good. I can't wait. Then again, I have a tendency to do the whole hipster thing where I start reading a series and then it gets an anime and then I stop reading it. But a lot of the time that's more so just because it gets boring. Like Dr. Stone got boring. Fucking shit, I know there was another one. One Punch Man. Dr. Stone got boring. Well, one I read specifically, not even because it, like it was already an anime, and I knew about it because it was an anime, but, The Promised Neverland. I read that one because I heard it got shit, and it did. Seen Vinland Saga? I don't know if I've even heard of it. I probably have.
It's the Viking one.
Somehow confused me more. I think I've heard the name, but I did not know there was a Viking anime.
Well, it's a Viking manga that's really popular, and it got made into a anime.
I don't believe it. Animes aren't actually real.
True.
You know, you guys keep saying things, but I'm not sure anime exists. You say it's good, but I'm going Kaiji right now. It can be as good as it wants, but it ain't
Honey,
where I'm
you
at
need to
right
wake up. Anime is not real. It can't hurt you anymore.
Honey, wake up. Anime 2 just dropped. You know, anime was so good there'd be a sequel.
Crazy.
Are you having fun with your whole energy thing? Ooh, bald is fucking pissy.
Bald.
Bald and the painting.
Fuck, someone's going bald.
Angeline.
Congratulations, Maritza. You are now bald.
Like I already said, the main
Daniel.
series that I'm going through that's like a total fucking like off the wall shit is Latna Saga. But because I'm a fucking loser. I don't actually do a whole lot of series though. That's a big part of it too. Is like, why have I not heard of certain series? It's because I don't actually read all that much manga, or watch. Specifically, it's watch that much anime. Not all that much.
Feel ya.
I like it, but I don't watch too much of it.
Yeah, I feel ya. He's like trying to talk to me about anime, and I just go, "Yeah, sorry, I didn't bother watching it."
Yeah, anime exists.
Oh yeah, that's
Scion,
a thing.
Scion, talk to us about an anime. Give us one.
Give us an anime that wasn't like made in the early to late 2000s.
Yu Yu Hakusho, one of the best anime I've ever seen, made by the dude who made Hunter x Hunter. It's really fucking good. Go watch it.
Hunter what? Never heard of it.
Oh, what? I've never heard of it. Yu Yu Hakusho, yeah.
You want to talk about Full Metal Alchemist? Yeah.
If we want to talk about,
what?
like, unironically, Yu Yu Hakusho was the first, I think, like, TV show I, like, have a memory of having ever seen. Because I distinctly... Because when I remember having this, like, vivid memory when I was, like, 4 or some shit. Like, stupidly young. I remember accidentally falling asleep in front of the TV and being woken up by a show that was later on down there. I was watching fucking, Cartoon Network, and so the TV kept going, and eventually got to, like, Toonami, and it started showing anime. And I distinctly remember being woken up and watching, like, an episode and a half of this weird show that I really, really fucking was into, called, with this weird blue jacketed dude who was shooting laser beams out of his hands. I was like, this is fucking amazing. I've never seen anything like this before in my life. Then
I've seen Iron Man, Satch.
Never. After you recontextualize after you finish. But I remember this fucking blue dude, green dude, suit man, shoot laser beams. I thought it was fucking great, and I did not remember the name of it because I was a fucking kid. I didn't know what, like, how to breathe properly was, or how to not piss the bed. So the fact that I just saw this new piece of media I had never seen before in my child-friendly realm, it just rocked me to my fucking core, and I absolutely wanted more of it. But I could, like, never fucking find it. I never, like, actively looked about it because I was, stupidly young, but it was always one of those, like, deep-seated core memories that just persisted through my being all throughout my childhood. And then it was when I was, like, 14, 13, something like that. I was just fucking around and I think I went to a Blockbuster specifically. We were, like, renting a game or, like, a movie or some shit. And behind the fucking counter was a goddamn VHS tape of Yu Yu Hakusho's first season. And I'm like, that's the guy! I recognize that guy! And I went home. 91 Days is a masterpiece. Fuck, Scion, go watch 91 Days. Fuck. Bullet showed me 91 Days. That's a masterpiece. Yeah, but fucking Yu Yu Hakusho. I fucking went out and I looked it up and I watched it. Scion, go watch 91 Days right now. It's a mafia story. It's good. It's about realistic
now
mafia.
That interests me.
91 Days. It's phenomenal. Bullet, like, tied me to a chair and made me watch it. And then, yeah, I could say it's pretty good.
I
fucking
have been
hate the main
very...
theme, though, and I need to listen to covers because I hate the singer. But it's a good theme, though.
I have been getting really engrossed into gangster stories recently, specifically the really popular ones. Like,
91
I fucking watched Goodfellas, and then I watched, like, Godfather 1 and 2, and, like, I just want more Goodfellas. I just want more good fucking fellas, man.
Yeah, if you guys know the fucking main theme of Tokyo...
Irishman was so good, too.
If you guys know the main theme of Tokyo Ghoul, the cover is the main theme is sung by that guy. I fucking hate him so much. I hate it. He peaks his voice. He's doing this thing where he doesn't let his
He's like stretching his vocal cords to hit a certain vocal range, but it sounds fucking awful. I hate it. He's not letting his actual vocal cords like sing, and he's straining his voice every fucking song he's in, and I hate it. I know it's falsetto, I know it's a fucking artistic thing you can do, and I fucking hate it in everything. It doesn't matter what it is. It's an artistic choice, yeah, but that artistic choice could be using shit to paint on a canvas, and it's also shit. I straight up just hated 91 Days' opening for so long because of that. But,
fucking get over it.
Bullet fucking got so pissy, he had to look up a cover of someone else doing it. I'm like, yeah, this is pretty good. Someone not doing a falsetto. And the song sounds so much better immediately.
So fucking petty.
Okay, well, it's audio. I'm a big fucking audio snob, to be fair.
I love voice acting, and I love, like, music and shit. You don't see me going around being like, actually, you're not, like, hitting the right pitch.
I fucking hate falsetto, dude. It's so awful.
Wait, the fuck is that? Is that Punishing Bird? That's Punishing Bird. Dude.
That's the worst shit.
What's that? The fuck is that?
Ma, there's weird fucking birds in my
Ma!
house.
It's a weird fucking kid outside!
Weird fucking bird outside,
Looks
Ma.
possessed the fucking thing! Alright, here we go.
Yeah, nowadays when I go back and I listen to like a cover of fucking 91 Days' theme, I'm like, yeah, this is fucking scran his peak, but I don't like it. Yeah, unfortunately, I have not been able to grind chicken because after we ended the fucking session last night, Bullet, I went to bed and then I woke up like 20 minutes before the stream started. So, fuck you.
Man's required sleep.
I went to bed at like 3 a.m. yesterday because of that shit, or some
Man show
fuck.
temporary weakness. Get him.
I've never actually seen Tokyo Ghoul either, Scion. Just for context when we talk about the whole theme, but Tokyo Ghoul's theme is one of those like anime themes that fucking like everyone knows. It's one of the really popular ones.
I saw season 1 and it was fine.
I don't know.
That's all I had to say about Tokyo Ghoul. It was okay.
I've never seen it. Yeah, that seems like a good idea when you haven't even seen the series.
It's one of those things where I keep hearing that they fucked it up with the anime. Specifically the second season.
Yeah, that's what Bullet just said.
Oh, Cyan is dead. What?
Did you fuck it up? Oh, he got it. He
Oh.
attacked the bird.
Well, should have read it.
Go send your cousin Akira.
Send your cousin. Okay, that is a movie I need to watch. I feel. I feel like that is the movie I have to watch.
Go watch fucking Redline. Oh my god, Redline.
Dude, okay, you don't even need to tell me. I did the sin. I watched some AMVs and they happen to have Redline on them.
Oh my god,
that's how I found out about Redline. Redline looks so good.
So, do you actually know the story of what Redline's whole deal is?
Okay, the context that I get is that it's some sort of death race, and it's like it's a planet, and they just literally race to the death every time.
Do you know the backstory of why Redline looks the way that it does? Do you know the development history of Redline?
I don't know anything about it.
So Redline was a series that was made by one of the fucking like forefathers of like the anime industry, effectively. This motherfucker was one of like the biggest names in animation. But he wanted to make his own fucking series that, like, you know, is his own vision. He wanted to make his fucking series. The problem is that he wanted to do it, like, hand, page by page, like, frame by frame drawn. You know, the classic
one of those.
One of the classic styles. One of
those kinds of guys.
Yeah, he wanted it done that way. And, like, no one would, you know, bankroll this because this was fucking financial suicide because of just how much it costs to make those kinds of movies. So what the dude did is he called in every single favor, every single favor and friend and relative and colleague and coworker he could and started his own fucking studio. Out of pocket, funded the entire goddamn movie. It took him like 7 years to make this bitch. Having a bunch of people working long hours for no pay overtime just to make this fucking movie and make it perfect. And when the movie came out, it was a huge success. The movie was absolutely like a bomb. Everyone loved it. But financially, it was fucking worthless because of just how expensive it was to craft this movie. But everyone who's seen it says, from an animation standpoint, it is one of the most gorgeous fucking series like ever. It is gorgeous, and I say that with no fucking hyperbole.
Yeah, it looks really visually cool. Like, okay, like, it's really good.
As well as the fact that there's a lot of like design decisions that he made that a lot of people didn't agree with. So speed up time. It's the whole fact that like I guess I won't really spoil anything too much. It's a little bit, but the whole point of the series is, yeah, it's this big galactic death race, you know? It's like, can you win, like, the Super Mega Grand Prix? That's effectively, like, the plot of the thing. And there are other things that happen in the series, like in the movie. Like, there's a political intrigue, a war subplot, a mafia subplot, blah, 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 blah. A lot of people complained about this, despite not getting, like, what the movie was about. A lot of people complained that a lot of that stuff is never explained, or never, like, fully gone into, despite that not being the point of the movie. The whole point of the movie is about the race. Everything else of it's just set dressing. To the point where I will, I guess, just spoil the ending a little bit. The movie just ends when the race does.
No, the movie ends? Oh.
I know, like, he crosses the finish line, it's over. It's just almost right then. There's not even like a minute after. It just ends. Because he won the race. That's what matters.
You mean they crossed the finish line?
Well, I'm not gonna actually spoil like what actually happened, but when the race is finished, you know, when they fucking cross that finish line and the race finishes, it just ends. And I say they because there's more than one main character. That's why I'm not like spoiling like who actually wins the fucking race, because there's multiple like. You can kind of assume it might be the main character, but I won't actually go into the details of it.
I mean, you get a feeling for it.
You can kind of, it's a classic movie. You really, like, that's not meant to be a big old plot twist. You can't really be spoiled for a movie like that. It's just meant to be a telling of a dude who loves to go fast and is willing to do what he needs to go fast.
Gotta go fast.
Just one of those classic types of movies that there's no super mega in-depth overarching plot. It's just rock fucking solid all the way through, and I adore it. As do a lot of people. Redline is phenomenal. Go watch Redline. Sonic the Hedgehog. If for no other reason, go buy the fucking Blu-ray. Go help support that fucking studio. I think that motherfucker like had to mortgage his house like twice. He had to pull out every fucking stop he could to get that goddamn movie funded. He bankrupted his ass getting that movie made. I'm dying. I gotta respect that fucking hustle.
You can respect it, but the financial decision is definitely whack.
Decision. It was a long time ago, man. It was a different time, a different age.
Sure.
I respect the fucking artist that is willing to put it all on the line to make a piece of art. And he fucking came out the other side looking like a god. And Amber Dawn. Also, fuck you. Sign not telling me about my taste in anime and manga. What the fuck have I said about anime and manga that you have not agreed with? No, you said, what? I guess phrase that better. What have I said that like offended you so much so? Also, speed up time, you slow bitch. There you go.
Well, that's why I've actually recommended a few different series. Like, 91 Days, which Bullet has to show me, is a slow, very character, emotional-driven mafia thriller. Redline is definitely a hot, fast-paced racing action movie. Just action all the way through with not a whole lot of plot. You got Helk. Almost great. That's what I'm here for. I want people to get to the fucking point where they're like, I want it to be like a year or two down the line where people are saying that fucking Hulk was a goddamn masterpiece. It's one of the new big anime of the fucking year.
Really holding on to your dreams there.
I want it. I want people to know that series. I read Hulk like 4 years ago. It's so good. It's so good.
Nothing like existential dread to get your fucking blood pumping.
It gets my jogglies a jiggling. What did I mean by that? I'm not really sure.
Do not elaborate.
Oh no. Existential dread. Persona 3 movie. Ooh.
It's like fucking.
Unironically, the
Persona free, peanut butter. What?
Persona 3 is the only series I haven't heard much about the anime. Because I know Persona 4's anime was pretty good. It was way more comedic than what people were expecting, but they were on board it because it was funnier. And I heard a lot of people just fucking hated the Persona 5 anime. But I haven't heard much about the Persona 3 anime.
Fuck me, dude. I actually sat there and tried to watch Persona 5 anime just to give it a chance, and it is actual garbage.
It's just like the game.
Fuck.
Yeah, I know Persona 3 only had movies. It had like fucking 4 movies. It was ridiculous. And I'm like, shit, dude, I'll pay for that. Yeah, absolutely. Also, you're gonna have to fight a bunch of sweepers, so get everyone back and home. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what you're expecting. The Persona series is very much so hinging on the player making the decisions or how to move about their life. You know what I mean? I'll get him, Gregory.
The blue one, is that the one where they fall down?
Sweepers.
Okay, it's sweepers.
Sweepers.
I just want to be careful of fucking bird.
Absolute chaos of the English VAs. Ooh, please elaborate. I don't know what you mean by that. Go murder them sweepers. So yeah, they're not one of those ones where they're in every department. They do a fuckload of damage, remember that. You're gonna have to pause buffer and really micromanage every fight. Yep. These dudes did nearly kill multiple people when you last did this, so be careful.
And I'm doing it with a time crunch.
Yep.
Yeah! Oh, Bonbon's got that shit. Ain't even worried.
I would still send the... Oh, that's bad. I would still send the blue people to go help her, just so that way she can go start helping other departments. You have a person in Central Command that can go help them. So you seem to only have 3 chunks. I would just pause, unpause, pause, unpause. Make sure the training people will be fine. Quick pause the game.
I
go
want to
check.
see if I send someone up there. Funny
Central. No, pause. Central Command. Upstairs, Central Command. Everyone just ran out of the room. Yeah, this dude's fighting alone. Everyone just abandoned him. Yeah, like I was gonna say, they just walked the fuck out of the room.
Where did Bonbon go?
I don't know. Did she leave? Scroll down. Your information feed on the bottom left isn't scrolled down. The Bonbon's fine.
Where the fuck did Bonbon go?
Click on the sweeper. She might be like hidden. Click on the sweeper on the bottom left. She's not fighting anything, so she just left.
Oh, there she is. Yeah, I did that thing where I targeted.
They're doing the Persona 4 thing where they picked all the comedic options again, but there's someone in control team, Malkuth, top. Oh, you need to get him out of there. He's already trying to run. You need to heal him, yeah. Get him out of that room. They're already out. Then you have someone in Malkuth's department. He's just hanging out up there. You should probably have him go help the training team, the bottom right dudes. He's just idle. Yeah. I didn't even know there was a Persona 5 manga.
I honestly don't care about the Persona 5 manga.
Bottom left, pause the game, bottom middle, scroll down. Your information feed is again not scroll down all the way. Make sure no one's dead. Someone died, yeah.
That's fine, that's fine.
Who's Daniel?
Did chain. Fucking small fry.
Okay, go right there. I can't see their health. You need it. So what you can do is click on one of those sweepers and see their health. Okay, Rin, who's right there, is about to die. You need to pump some, Oh, she has no sanity. Here, click on the sweeper again to see if that even helped. That did. Okay, so you need to shoot her 2 more times to get her sanity all the way back up. Yeah. There you go. Check it again. No, that's... Okay, yeah, sure. There you go. Click it again. Okay, they're fine for right now. Who is not helping? No, don't unpause. The people in the middle there. Why are they not helping?
Fucking targeting being weird again.
Have everyone go, like, help.
Well, okay, let me just check up here.
Have the people in the elevator go help, because they're not helping right now. Click on the sweeper to see the
targeting waits.
Click on the sweeper to see the health. So scroll to the left, because I think that's control team. Yes, okay, so they're fine right now. So yeah, have the people in the elevator go help, check on the left. Okay, yeah, they're fine. They don't even need to do that. Okay. I think you should be fine. I'd watch Central Command right now. They seem to be the one of the most difficult trouble. I'll get them out of that room.
Actually, yeah.
You need to get everyone to group up. Yeah, the Persona 5 mobile game gotcha. Get everyone up there. Now, keep an eye on the training team people, because they're the only people that need help now. You can send the healing people, the green team, to the training team. Maybe heal him up a bit, yeah. You're good. Okay, you don't need to stay that zoomed in, my ears! And now, there's only one group left. It's the final set in Central Command. Oh, they're in the main room now. They should be all good. They'll be able to take care of him. And then they'll be able to kill off his friend. Send the people in blue for the dude in the hallway, and then just have these dudes kill him.
I know, I need to do it this way.
Yeah, Daniel was a jobber. He didn't matter. Now unpause, and then you just let that happen. And now go kill the dude in the hallway on the left. Oh, there's one more, actually. They're dying. Go kill the dude in that hallway. Just grab everyone and just go sick them. Just send literally everyone in the entire fucking facility at this one guy.
Some of them are gonna die if I just send it.
And can we all agree that every single gacha game ever made is absolute dog shit garbage, including Limbus Company? Thank you. And I deeply respect what the director has been doing for Limbus thus far, but unfortunately, gacha trash. Keeping on health. You're good. Now send everyone back to their departments and get to work.
That gave me a lot of energy too.
They gave you 15%, yeah.
Ooh.
Now, turn the game to 1x speed and send everyone back to their respective departments. Because you can't click those little return buttons when you're paused.
I hate that.
Yeah, it's very
It better
annoying.
not be an upgrade or I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
Whew.
It's fucking 6 already.
You don't need to worry about anything. You only need 100 more points. Just work with your normal set of wows and everything, and you'll be good. The only reason I'm more willing to accept what Limbus is going for is because he's directly gone on record saying he made Limbus a gacha game so that way he can fund a lot of his other games that might, like, just straight up lose money. Don't work with Firebird. Wait, has he been worked with yet? No. Okay,
No,
you should work.
never.
You can work on it. That's fine. I just wouldn't even risk the bear. I don't. Okay.
Well, I know that Biop have not worked.
Okay. Like, I haven't played a single fucking, like, none of the money that I put into Olympus mattered, but because he earned it, he gives me the fucking buy a battle pass at $10. Fuck, dude, he's bought enough faith from me. But
all right.
Dude, Director Son has earned my money. There you go. You're all done. One guy died.
Like 2 minutes left.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's what happens when you send everyone to work at all times. Easy shit.
Rip Daniel.
Woo. There you go.
Oh shit.
Agony and rage mixed, blending together in the mist. One couldn't determine if the smoke was responsible for the madness, or the cries of agony spewed forth the smoke. Yeah. Set up, I didn't know we were doing dialogue immediately.
Are you researching machines now? That's great. Now I can really see what a jack of all trades can do. To be frank, I thought I was pretty great too. But now watching you makes me think that I was terribly full of myself. Would it be alright if I helped you? I think I'd make a serviceable assistant. It's good that you're up and passionate again. It is an honor to take part in a project with a scholar I respect. Is something the matter? Are you okay right now? The truth is, you were not actually okay at all, were you? If a ray of sunlight breaks your heart and collapses your mind with longing and nostalgia, and seeing plants outside evokes an unknown rage tearing down your rational thought, then we have no choice but to stay underground. Let us start anew, the corporation that mourns her.
Say hello. No, you cannot expand the welfare team. I know what you're doing. I can't even see your mouse. Can't even see your mouse knowing you're fucking clicking on coffee, boy. Gebra Dami Mommy.
Disgusting.
Step on me. Also, I'm gonna do
Step
fucking
the
atrocious.
fuck out of line. See what happens.
Smoking kills. You're a robot. Why are you smoking?
You're a robot. Why are you
Sex
not smoking?
now. Memory repository. You have officially made progress. Congratulations.
Oh damn! Look at this cool little red lighting.
So you get an attack speed buff.
Offensive capabilities.
The clerks give you a global attack speed buff, as well as the fact it says offensive capabilities, but you get more attack speed when you work there.
We are not the same, Hound.
Hound, do not tell him about the beauty of the bullets. Shush. He is a blind. He is an innocent child. He knows not what he misses.
Alright, we're starting to get close to
Lanky
the end here.
banned from
Pretty
stream.
sure.
Someone stop him. We need to hire another person. Daniel's dead.
Ah, fuck him.
Fuck him. Oh, Diva. Diva, why? No, Diva. Hey, I'm pink. Diva, put the fucking
no,
gross.
Diva.
It's
How
disgusting.
could you? You have disappointed me and yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Well, Bio, congratulations.
Dude, I'm pink. We have time for like one more
Yeah.
day, so let's
Oh,
kick it.
something got deleted. Okay.
Admin abuse. Did he actually get banned? I didn't even see.
I don't even know what that
Oh,
was.
he did. Fuck. Think about what you've done. Fucking ban this man. How dare you have an opinion in my chat?
We don't tolerate opinions around these parts.
Scion banned for liking Genshin. Force banned for being indifferent to Genshin. Bullet banned for not liking Genshin.
I'm glad you recognize my indifference.
I hate to be the guy to say this, but I think knowing what happens in Ruina 2, I think Hod is my least favorite of the characters. That's not because I particularly dislike her, it's that she just happens to be at the bottom of the list.
She just happens to be trash.
I like okay, well now that's too far. I like Hod, she's very nice. But she's not at the top of my list. That's Tim, dude.
Tim! Look at Tim, dude!
Why the fuck you putting Tim over there? You gotta put Tim in the purple, in the red department. Tim is for violence. Yeah, Han is good. No one in this game is in this. Okay, none of the Sephiroth are below like a B tier. And like a B plus even. Han is like B plus. But like I said, yeah, Hot is sharing a room with S tiers. Like, it's, at some point, you gotta know which child you love the least.
Imagine not loving your children.
Fuck them. They're losers. My children, they suck. All of them. They wouldn't.
Right.
They would know to love. They would know how to earn my love if they were good children. Hire 3 new people, damn it.
Oh, yeah.
Malkuth's the worst one? She is the tutorial one. Yeah. It's an unfortunate, like,
It's a goddamn excuse.
If I had to go with a tier list of this game, it'd probably have Malkuth be my least favorite for this one. She gets a lot better in Ruina, because in this game, she doesn't really, like, do much.
Congratulations, Sanchez. You have been promoted.
Well, Maxim.
Maxing, relaxing, all cool. Until they started making trouble in the neighborhood.
There's Eden, and there's Archer.
I don't think I have enough shit for every...
Yeah, no, Malkuth definitely gets better, but when you juxtapose her with where she is now, recontextualize. Hawkmo. How about you, Hawkmo balls? God damn it. Put a big regret hammer on him. I want to see it.
Magic bullet, just randomly.
Dude, I'm glad you like Yasad. My boy. I feel like I like Yasad so much because he was my fucking, like, workhorse through 90% of Ruina, but he was...
I wish I could just remember them by their names.
You have Malkuth, who's the control team bitch. She was the one who was super peppy and cheerful, but was also fucking psychotic and absolutely hated it when anyone had any kind of a perceived failing. Yasad was the overly serious one who didn't like to have his clothing reveal his body. He was overly scientific and didn't like people showing emotions. Hod was the really nice one and tried to have people be, you know, better to each other and take care of them, but she was only doing it for her own self-interest so people would think that she's a good person rather than be a good person. And then I feel you know Netzok and everybody else.
Clearly there's only one tier list here, and it's Tiferet.
Tiferet. Yeah, like I said earlier, the 2 characters that... actually, no, you haven't gotten to the second one. But from Ruina to this game, there are 2 characters that shot up the tier list for me. One was Tifreth, who was originally at the bottom of the tier list. She was the only one who was in just B, not even B+. She was just B. And Chised. Chised and Tifreth, mwah, fucking mint. Oh, they both shot up the fucking tier list. Ooh, baby.
I'm just a sucker for blue colors.
You just want to fucking suck his dick. Don't lie to me.
Hey, I never
Cock
said I
man.
didn't.
Go work with you. Wait a minute. Bottom right. Who's your new boy?
Oh yeah, I got someone new. I forgot.
Wait. Dealus is gonna be so fucking happy with you right now. Dialis is not here right now.
All right.
That is the abnormality Dialis has been asking if you've gotten the whole game. Sex.
Well,
but from like Dialis because he's a fucking
finding out
weirdo.
information.
Time to die. Maybe. You know, possibly. Disciplinary team. So, you know what? Here's a fun time. Fours. We have the control team, the information team, the training team, the welfare team, the safety team, the central command team, and the disciplinary team. What other teams do you think we're going to be getting?
Let me think about it.
This is like a corporation. What are more departments? I don't like that she's in discipline. Yeah. What other department do you think there could be added onto this facility? Because I could just tell you there's more.
I feel like
Marketing.
a lot of these just kind of blend together. Because it's always just like, oh, well, people died here today.
Where's the cock and ball
I'm
torture
responsible
one?
of, like, taking care of it.
Oh, her name is a
Oh.
wee witch at first. That's so weird.
A wee witch.
Look at her. She's a little tot. She's a
Playing
little
fucking
one.
melody right now.
Oh, dude, pass the aux cord.
Oh, she's a he.
She's a he.
Come on, man.
It's just very strange to have been coming out like I wasn't expecting it. Hey, what's that above Bong Bong? What's that all about? That's really weird. Don't worry about it.
Fuck. Watch Bum Bung die.
A wee witch comes
A wee
from a place
witch
far, far away, and a wee witch really likes having friends. It'd be wonderful if people accept the small but precious gift. A wee witch friend is asleep inside her present, waiting for the receiver.
Oh, great
Ooh.
attachment.
Her name.
Oh, that's fine.
That's fun. Should have been doing attachment work
Alright.
this time. Cringe.
Oh, she's getting faster, I think. A wee witch
Yeah,
was
she's a
over.
he. It's very weird considering the fact that she's like what looks like a fucked up doll. I don't like it. It's a very strange phrase to be given. I don't want to think about things like this.
Nah, nothing wrong with that in today's political
Okay.
climate.
When the work result was normal, a wee witch gave a heartfelt gift to Ara. When Olivier, who was assigned to work with a different abnormality instead of a wee witch, eventually burst out of their body. When the assignment was canceled before it was born, nothing strange occurred. Olivier, he's dead, dude.
Ah.
This is where he went. This is farther on. I'm sorry for spoilers, Sion. This game actually is like way in the future. This is like 20 years after the end of whatever the fucking most recent Trails game is.
This wee witch
So,
fucking went to the market.
So yeah, don't send Bong Bong to work with literally anyone else, or else
I'm gonna restart anyway.
Oh yeah, this is a memory repository day. You can just
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I'm pretty sure
Hit
it's
escape.
not.
Hit
It
escape
didn't
real
tell
fast.
me.
Hit escape real fast. Back out of this. Memory repository to day 31.
Oh,
Today's day 31.
it is. I didn't notice that.
Her name is Letitia.
Interesting.
There you go. You now have
Well, I'm
her
gonna get
actual-
all the shit then.
Yeah. You can also go work with pink helmet boy for a bit
Yeah.
on the side while you're doing this. Just like go send Biop to go work with him once just to get some.
Oh, well, somebody already worked.
We'll do it again. You got fucking.
That's 6%, but sure. Go
You'll-
get him, Bio.
You'll be fine. So this is just worse Galaxy Child? Yeah. She's cute until she starts cranking fucking 90s.
I was gonna fucking say,
Where are we dropping?
Ranking straight 90s.
I'm gonna be honest, I have literally no idea what the fuck that means, but it's Zoomer speak and I find it funny, ironically.
Sure, cranking straight 90s is just like you're doing.
I would assume it's
like,
doing well,
You're
KDA
doing a lot of
wise.
good things
Yeah,
together.
for real.
Like having an accelerative experience.
I literally have no idea what it means. I say it to upset people and also to make me laugh.
Nobody will be upset if you say cranking straight 90s.
Here, fucking, it's. Oh, you got. Oh, dude, both your Alephs are pissy. Look at that.
Fuck yeah, you love
Vasquez.
to see it.
Oh, I hope for the best. And bio.
Actually, I could swap that.
We can no longer busted down sexual style.
Shut the fuck up. Alright, that's no.
For real, no cap on God.
Don't say wrist up when it's not even fucking the word. Come on. It's like fucking. What is it? Like. God, now I got wrist up in my fucking knee.
We're well beyond
like
what I know what
white
these words
boy
mean.
or something. Goated white boy.
It's time to get a board that can handle the
what
neutron
was it?
style.
Quirky white boy goated with the sauce. It's busting it down sexual style. What will he do?
Letitia should not bust it down sexual style, I gotta say. I know that's a bit of a controversial take. I know it's like a Fortnite thing. But I don't know why, but why is it like 90s? That's what I'm saying.
How about next
know,
time you get a board that can handle the neutron style?
Yeah. Chug. I know it's a Fortnite thing. I just don't know why it references to when you shoot at someone and they become the fucking Eiffel Tower, you know?
I get it.
But why?
I actually do get it.
Give me the
It's
context. What is the 90s part of that? Where is our lore?
Cranking straight 90s. I'm assuming it probably just means
90
that you're,
degrees,
like,
maybe? Like straight up, I would assume?
Part of it,
Maybe?
probably. The idea is that when they get shot, they just go fucking crazy.
Push out
start,
walls in
like,
90-degree turns.
flicking while they're building.
It is actually the 90 degree. I was right. Look at that. I can figure things out with contextual clues.
Yeah, or
as you-
just get them told.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go fuck yourself, you can do that too, Force.
Nah.
Bitch. Also, why would you even reset today? Today's going pretty good. I mean, you could save all the knowledge and don't have to waste your time.
I mean, I could, you know, I guess.
You see,
I was
I'm a
just
real
like, Bon
person,
Bon
and
got
I don't
cursed.
like
I
any
don't wanna
battle
deal with
royale. See,
Dude, fucking crank out some fucking Apex, my guy. Fuck.
I hate. To be fair, most I don't like most shooters. To be fair,
Yeah. Literally only plays one, and it's the childhood one.
I've played Overwatch. I didn't like that. I've played PUBG specifically was the one I played. I didn't
used
like
to think that ironically that Bio didn't like anything modern, but no, it's like an actual statement.
I
of
don't
his
play
character.
very many new games. Is the problem? It's not my fault that a lot of the new ones I play aren't good.
Oh yeah, sure. We try to introduce you to I try to introduce you to fucking new ones, and what happens? Fucking
My
shit
computer
the
can't
bed.
run them. I'm sorry.
You shit the bed.
Fuck you. I've been trying. You know how much fucking work I'm gonna have to go through to get Deadly Premonition working next
You know how
week?
fast
Fuck
you gave up on Splinter Cell? I
You
don't
know
wanna
how
hear
fast
shit.
I don't give. You know how fast I'm cranking these 90s.
You know how fast I don't give a shit?
How big my arms are, dude.
These bad boys can crank straight 90s. God, we're. God, it's just
this
a bunch of
conversation
fucking old people trying to sound cool.
This conversation has developed into like so many layers of irony. We're lost in the sauce.
I want to have a fucking grandpa just join the fucking stream and be like, "What are you even saying right now?"
Fuck you, son. If you want to say I've played new games, Ruina was relatively new when I played it, and Limbus I literally bought when it came out. Fuck you.
Crank 180s. He goes horizontal. My boy is going on a flat plane.
Holy shit, dude.
You already got all she needs. If you wanted to reset the day, now'd be your time. Lobco came out in 2016. No, I said Ruina, you shit fuck man, bitch lord. Shitter. Fuck you.
I actually want to get some more points. Because I am literally right there to get this gun.
I hate Scion as a person. For real.
Congratulations, Biope, you have now been given a gun.
Yeah. Honestly, very unreasonable. It's a 7-year-old franchise. That's not the fucking criteria you gave me. You said, have I played a new game? The answer was yes. You'd be like, no, but the franchise is old. Like, you can also say, go fuck yourself.
Do I count my games as like the new ones still?
I'm mad.
Some of them like literally came out years ago.
Well, I'm steaming. Also played
Like,
fucking Epic Battle Fantasy when it came out. That was new at the time.
I do have like modern games as my top like 5, even 10 of all time.
Garbage. Rewind time. Yep. Take us back. Get us out of here. This place sucks and I hate it.
And stream is over.
Yeah, pretty well, I want to check something first. Let me go to the Let me see here.
Ooh, Shadow of War? Oh, dude, my man. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I like Yakuza.
Civ 6 is also a good choice.
I won't want spyware on my computer. Otherwise, I would be more into
Did it bomb at the start? I thought that was... Oh, yeah. The whole controversy. Dude, fuck. EA literally just takes fucking great games and goes, what about microtransactions?
Correct.
Though? You guys like that?
Also, Letitia just gave
straight
you
straight 90s.
I want to bring it back around. Were you expecting Letitia to give you a long barrel rifle? Like, fuck that. Fucking dude, this is like that's like a actual like military thing. But look at Letitia. What the fuck did she just give you? Where does she keep this? How would you make this out of her essence? Very weird sentence. Don't look too much into that. Did you know you can harvest small children to make firearms? Apparently, fucking.
No weird to gear.
It's
oh,
rewind.
Reset.
Apparently, this game takes place in the fucking shit. What's the series where you're like underwater?
Oh, Subnautica?
No, you take place in like Rhapsody or whatever the fuck. Underwater
oh, Bioshock.
Bioshock, thank you. This game also takes place in the Bioshock universe. You needed to. I don't think that saved the progress because of what you just did. You just restarted the day. No, I know that, but you have to like start the day to do that. You just.
Oh, I did that wrong. Fuck.
Yeah, you have to re-equip my shit. You also have to make the people again. No, that's not gonna do anything.
I know. I'm just being an ass. Okay. Whatever. It is what it is.
Quit the fucking.
Begin. I'll fix this like later.
You didn't even fucking. None of this matters. You didn't do anything.
I'll just do it later.
Alright.
I don't want to sit here and do it again for no fucking reason.
I guess I'll just fucking. I guess we'll talk later, everybody. No fucking like Force hates all you people. You know why do you even come to these streams if he's
Never
a
said
fucking?
that. Never said that.
I fucking hate this guy, man. He's a bitch loser. Fuck can't even
Very
crack
base
90s.
chat, actually.